'cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave.
Go. Fuck was that muted?
Yeah. There's certain situations, I'm not sure what they are, but if you handle the case you're fighting wrong, it's you can't appeal it. I'm not sure what that entails or what needs to happen for.
You digging? Looks like you're all fucking digging.
No appeal rights. It's 4:59 here, guys. Basically 5 p.m. I gotta have this band back. I think my deadline is 6 p.m. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some vittles for tonight, and we'll go ahead and take this van back to the spot where I got it over on 14th Street. Call a lift and go home and call it a day. I'm tired from fighting the tyrants. Fucking state of Alaska's ready to fucking do me. I guess they're gonna do everything they can to keep my videos out of Discovery. I guess.
Hello, Claiborne. What's up,
As
buddy?
a prosecutor, though, it's like,
Good to see you.
or even as a person, it's like, well, okay, so you want to convict me and you're going to prosecute me for this, but then there's an actual video of the incident that you want to omit from Discovery. You want to keep out of the case. Now, what is that? You're like, isn't video evidence pretty strong? Ah, man. Yeah, I was actually kind of afraid. I've been arrested out there so many fucking times. I was afraid to go out there, you know. Alone anyways. I don't want to go out there alone. And well, anyway, the state of Alaska's ready to prosecute me in all 5 cases. That's a little crazy. Midwest says, is it your other channel? Hold on, guys. I'm going to get caught up with the caught up with the chat here. Just a second. Let me stay safe here.
Yeah. Get. Girl with the camera. Why are you mad? Why are you mad? Oh, yeah. It's just going to get them elected by a higher margin. I don't think it's going to affect anything. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I just want to see if they have the balls to actually put him behind bars. I don't think they do. Yeah, he can. Yeah. Doesn't prevent you. They're going to try. Of course, the Dems are going to try to
Support your decision.
bring something like that in.
Whatever you may be, do. What's best for you and your situation, bro. You have to live that. Nobody else. It's on your
Poker. Hell yeah. Come on in, Brady.
More than likely, they know they don't have shit on you. Yeah. Well, I don't know. They seem to be pretty confident.
AC. New poker game. 9:15 Eastern time. So we got about 12 minutes before the game starts. Get enough in here so girl with the camera can take Tracy out of the game.
Not gonna win. Eat some dinner and then play at home. Definitely locked the door in this neighborhood.
I was going to set up a
low battery
stream with my other channel at the same time through StreamYards if anyone wanted to get in it. But, let me bring it up real quick. See if it's still ready. I don't want to bring it up until the poker game starts, though. That's why I haven't waited. And Cap's still out on something.
They convicted Trump. They didn't convict Trump, did they? The ghetto cars.
Somebody said Matt. Matt, I sent a message in Discord, but I don't think Matt's in Discord. Using code. Parlat. Who's alerted Parlat? Well, we did everyone. Everyone is everyone. So we're supposed to do an alert each time. Stop it. My pug is driving me nuts here.
I can never make up my mind. What's easiest to microwave? I don't have access. I don't have access to a kitchen right now, really, kind of. But so most of my stuff is all microwavable. I can't really cook. Trump
convicted on all 34 counts. All right, Miss Cuft, thanks for coming in. I'll see you later. Peace. Chicken 10. Yeah, I'm gonna get some of this stuff. Sweet balls, 2 for 10. Gotta get some ice cream tonight. I was going through ice cream withdrawals last night. Where's the ice cream at?
Hey, I can get in the game. Oh, there you go. I don't know what he's doing. I'm just watching him for now.
That's a good deal. Let's see, ice cream, food,
You guys have a good day. Yeah, I don't get it. Even the first year. Jack. Yep.
Rigged it. No, we reset. Read the community post. It's going to be a $50 Coffee Brand coffee gift card, which I expect you to spend on my account with my discount for first place, and then the second place will be the trucker hat, just like this. I just mailed Jared's his hat and a bag of coffee today. So.
righteous. Nice.
How are we going to manage this place, guys?
I need a beer before we get started. How much time we got? Oh, about to start. Fuck, we need more people. It's an hour late entry though because I got it turned back. Well, I'm not going to show it. I'm using Streamlabs now. I can cover my hand easy.
And we'll head home and smoke.
That's what this little guy here is for. This little Viking.
inDOCtriNATION, hey brother. Hey Doc. I didn't know you were in here.
Yeah, keep my chat up.
Yeah, good to see you too, Doc. I just had a trial call. I'm not sure if you were with me, but they made me, the judge made me go all the way out to Palmer. And I guess it's my lawyer's lack of action and not being my lawyer. I mean, just literally no communication. I guess the judge is starting to get perturbed on that. And he was like threatening to make my lawyer come physically out to Palmer. And that would throw a wrench in his schedule big time. As far as making all his
Doc, who's Doc?
well, just being too busy. But the judge said I don't have to show up physically next time, so that's cool. Yeah.
Oh, did he just end?
Okay, thanks, inDOCtriNATION. The important thing to remember is they're going to take me to trial on these cases, and every case has video to it, you know, so we know how that goes. We're not criminals. We're First Amendment auditors. We're the people. I think it'd be a big waste of taxpayers' money if they put me in jail.
Hey, Dirty. Get in the game. Got a minute.
Some people ain't gonna get their car fixed.
Trying to start a little bit earlier today so we can get earlier start tomorrow. I'm going to open up a panel too if anyone's interested. That's what that second stream's about, the inDOCtriNATION stream. I got a great connection here at the house, a lot better than at work. They're supposed to come by Monday and fix that. We'll see. I think that's scheduled for 9:30. I'm gonna open it up once I let the game capture my other camera. The internet at my office. And I started the new competition today too. First place is a $50 Coffee Brand Coffee gift card. Second place is trucker hat. Coffee Brand Coffee trucker hat. Oh, sounds like the game just started. There we go. Let's get up here.
check out.
Oh, chill.
Gotta check out of this truck here. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go to the app and make sure I'm checked out. Put the keys in the back here. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Hold on.
Well, first time just ended. She won that, but I got out just in time. The stream end. Pair of threes. Got some nice hole cards these first two hands, but horrible hands. A horrible hand at the end.
Cola. Yay, John and Nicola.
Welcome, John. Okay.
Evening all.
We need one more so we can boot Tracy out.
I already took Tracy out. I already took her out.
Well, okay. Yeah, we'll
So
get
how
it.
you all doing?
We got an hour late start, so I have it set it on normal. Pretty good, John. Good to see you, bud.
Hi, John.
You as well.
Looks like his stream just quit. Sam's.
Hi, John. Hi, Dirty.
Hello, everyone.
Hola. Squirrely. Kissy. Dirty dog.
What's up,
Come
camera
on
girl?
now.
Yeah, it looks like it's
Hello,
done.
hello.
Looks like he's done. Let me refresh.
You guys, Trump got convicted on 36.
Yeah, that just got him elected. That's all that did.
I'm just so what the.
Did you expect anything else from New York City?
I really didn't.
Probably
I
did
mean,
just get elected.
I hope so.
Okay, what's up, guys?
Well, you got to figure they still got to do the sentencing, right?
I want
Yeah.
you.
And he has the ability to file his appeal.
Yup.
Yeah, he can't file it until the sentencing, but yeah. So the gag
Right.
order is going to be in place until then.
Well, it's gonna have to be, yeah.
Well, listen, he can't keep his mouth shut for 5 seconds.
No, he'll just keep paying the fines.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, once they file the appeal, it could take anywhere from 6 to 8 months for the appeal to go through. By that time, he could be elected.
That would be freaking better than what we have in office. I'm sorry.
What are you watching anyway?
Anybody's better than Biden in office.
Get up off your
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the live stream I was on today. They arrested a 70-something-year-old man that's been doing dialysis in Colorado. Right?
Why doesn't that surprise me? It's Colorado.
I mean, gone
Well,
out of your
get
way
this,
to completely
for
avoid
sidewalk chalk.
Stop it.
I kid
the
you not.
area that the cop told you not to go
Didn't they
near.
see that one video where the
And
girl
even
that
going further around than you needed to, and
Come
still
on
you
now,
got arrested.
really?
And I think
It
that's
takes
what
water
made
to get it
you
off.
stand out to so many people. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, this is it. This is what you're dealing with now. We've come
It's
to
just
a.
gonna get worse. It's just gonna get worse.
Of this similar
I
things
can't
happening.
see the next 2
Just
months.
like watching the videos, and a lot of them
when the cops come onto your property and violate your rights.
This is just getting insane. More and more every day. The shit that we're seeing is just getting worse.
I'm gonna go find me an island and claim it Tracy land. Nobody and build a moat
Well,
around.
I'm sure Pete Diddy's island's going to be coming up for sale soon.
Well, I'm gonna throw crocodiles in mine and freaking piranhas and have a big old bridge, and if you dare cross, good luck. The alligators will eat you, and I'll be self-sufficient because I'll eat the gators
If one of the
once they get big
mods
enough.
could grab it and put it in so it works as a link, that
I mean, right? Win-win for
and then
everybody.
if one of the mods could,
There you go.
once they head over,
I mean,
and
except for
grab
the people that try to
channel
cross.
link, if somebody could,
Sorry.
Yeah.
find the.
That's just how I felt.
I keep wanting to say the Go Send Me. If they want to, somebody could find the Go Send Me and put that in there as well. That would be great. And then we will also be putting it in the description of the video because we'd like to see you guys be able to cover your legal costs. And because we know there's going to be legal costs, obviously they're already there. So Samantha, you haven't really had anybody talk to you about it. I know your mom's supportive.
Why am I not
or is it Nate's
in
mom?
the game here?
Nate's mom. Nate's mom's very supportive because I've seen her on Facebook.
There we go.
You know, you guys made me get Facebook.
You had to wait for the
I
button.
just had to go and see what was going on.
Yeah, I'm
It
always.
just completely melted my world back down. I'm just like.
Hey, who the hell is on the panel with there?
Oh, hey, we got a
Nobody yet.
popping in now. No
On
problem.
the other one, I don't know who this is.
Yeah,
Hawk fan from.
I don't either. I don't know who the hell those people are.
Bailey's here. Nikki said the Angry Bet Center. That's
What panel?
the Angry Bet.
I don't know. Angry Bet's playing it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm just gonna get my other stream going.
Let's clarify.
In case anyone wants to jump in.
Angry Bet sent me. So, I was actually going to say, in a lot of ways, you are a little bit like Cav, Samantha, because Cav, the Angry Bet, did not intend to.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way.
Oh, that's the one that set her foot on the driveway. Okay.
That's Minnesota Black Road Regiment. That's his channel.
Yeah.
Because it helps to have.
Yeah, this was the one that was that lady that was on her. She's
recorded, and they attacked him over it. Literally labeled him, and we're going to get to you in a minute there, Mr. Nate. You dangerous, dangerous person. They labeled him like basically just, predisposed to violence, for lack of better terminology. When he would walk in, people would just
Here's the link.
freeze, because there were these flags in his records about his behavior, which was just completely asinine. Not his behavior was asinine,
in this chat
but
too.
it was asinine how he behaved. And a Veterans Affair media has had about the same experience. And so a lot of people stumble onto this, and that's why I think your story is resonating with so many people, is because you stumbled onto this. And so
been a long day.
I'm really shocked that you haven't heard from more people in your community.
No, I don't need job.
Negative
If you
or
want
positive,
to come
or
on.
they just might be afraid of
I
you.
just had it available. I didn't know if Sam was going to want to or not, but he seems pretty tired too.
Don't mess with my family.
You talking Sam, the one Northern Corruption?
Yeah, from Alaska.
Keep to myself, but
Bad for that guy. He's got so much going on up there.
Yeah.
I heard they were giving his phone back.
The ugly side.
No, they wouldn't.
Oh, they wouldn't?
No.
Damn.
That's what Crofty was posting about. That's why
I treat all of my
was in there
friends
trying to
this way.
record, and then the judge stopped the stream
And I'll
because
just,
he found
I'll
out
just call
that,
you
that they
friends
were
because you've
or
been on my
stopped
show
the
and now
court
you're
stream
on
because
the
they found
second
out he
time,
was
so that
streaming
just
it,
makes you friends.
which is stupid.
But you know, I've been doing
What's the point
battles
of having
too,
it publicly
so
streamed if other people can't capture it and do what they want with it?
it's been fun.
Well, it's funny because they did the same thing in Colorado. Colorado, they have it streamed, and they tell you can't record the stream.
Theory, the philosophy of bullying government agencies on the internet, and he's so good at it.
That was one good thing about the. I don't know if I told you guys. You remember I was telling you I had that court case in New Hampshire? Well, I got good news and I had bad news.
right
So
now,
I went in
screen
on the
grab
23rd
that
of
you
April
have
and did
from
my
some
arguments
documents
for the
that you
case,
did a data
right?
request for
For
and just got them here this
so what
last
happened
week.
is we ended up
And
going. I was trying to get the specific
I
name
want you to
for
tell
a woman
everybody
at the
one,
DHHS that
the process that
Press
you had to go
NH
through
now
to
was
get
at, where
this,
the lady
to get
flipped
just
him
the
off.
reports. They will not release the body cam
So
footage to you
what
because
ended up
cases are still
happening is I
pending.
made the arguments,
And
but
your attorney said they're
because
going
of
to
the
play hardball with
emails that were
him
sent out,
on getting these.
threatening to harm the woman and then threatening to go to her house.
All right.
They
Who wants to see some
they
video?
wouldn't give
What
me up
happened to
her
these
name,
people? You
but
want to close that door for
they
me,
would
babe?
give me all the
Not that one.
emails
I like that one.
that I requested, and they're also giving me all the text
Yeah.
messages
And,
on the
and
cell
can you
phones
turn
going
the
back and
light on
forth.
for me?
So they kind of split the
And
baby.
can I have a kiss?
So I lost, but I won.
Oh yeah, probably.
You know, I'll take both.
Give me a kiss. Shut up, I'm not a weirdo.
But it kind of brings up a pretty decent point, and I was
if I need to
talking with
come out, just come back and
Midwest and Rogue and a
love
few others last night about it.
Yeah, I want to say goodbye and all. All right.
You know, when we do make
All right,
phone
guys.
calls, we do send
Um,
emails. We have to be cognizant of what we're
How
saying
you
and
like
what
it?
we're
How
writing.
you like my hair? How you like this greasy,
Hello.
Hello, I can hear
hair?
you.
I took a shower.
Okay.
For
I'm in a bad area, so it's hard.
And
It's hard for
Norris.
me.
took a shower.
I had to meet John, so because you're quiet.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
We're saying, man.
You can't hear him, so oops. Damn.
Yeah, so as much as I tried to make the argument that I didn't do it and I didn't tell anybody to do it, the fact that the threats were out there is the reason why I couldn't get the name. Had
Yeah,
those threats
I'm gonna
not
try
been
and
made, I
restream
think
this
that
next
I would
board
have been
appearance.
good.
See if I can get him some fucking
Let
help.
me give some shout outs real quick, and then we'll get to the video. If,
Yeah, I was
if
watching.
you guys want to
Weird
bounce
Apparently
over,
there was
please
something big
bounce
going
over
on
to. I
with
got
this
it pinned.
people too.
Click that link. If you can do
Oh,
2
really?
screens or whatever, that
He's
would be
he's
great.
talking to two people.
My man
on
Todd
another
is
panel.
sharing some legal documents.
We just need
and
ourselves
how
a good
these
Done a lot of
civil
drama in
rights
the
lawyer
rude.
that will
Apparently, they were
lately.
offered
work
a deal when they did
pro
absolutely nothing
bono
wrong. And I'm about to
or on
I think
whatever
we all know who a
a
big part of
sliding
the
scale,
problem, part
and
of it is.
that's what we.
So I'm not going to make this about well, I
can hear you now. I didn't meet the table. I couldn't hear anybody.
Oh.
It's okay.
Oh, I was saying there's been a lot of BS going on in the 1A lately, and I think we all know who a big part of that is.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab another beer. I can still hear you though. Wait, I gotta call this hand.
I kind of felt outclassed on the other panel last night.
He does a good job with that, doesn't she?
Well, it's for the simple fact that you had Joe Cool up there, you had FPS up there, you had fucking Rogue Nation.
Right.
It's hard to fucking. It's hard to sound smart when you got them fuckers up there.
Hey man, I'm not worthy. That's how I feel with them.
Yeah. Me, John Denicola, Toe for Live, we're all in the back chats like, okay, yeah, I feel stupid here. I'm like, yep.
Everyone's that's
good
like,
panel,
hey, Doc, you gonna say anything? I'm like, no. I got nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing for it. I tried.
Yeah, a little
bit.
Good
I mean, conversation, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're all nice people. Joe's cool. You know Joe. I mean, he's good people, and you've hung out with him. So.
Well, he's very opinionated. We'll say that.
For sure.
Aren't we all, though?
Yeah. Well, I think we should be sometimes.
Some of us are more vocal about it than others, but I just don't give a fuck anymore. I'm gonna start calling out all the bullshit as I see it.
Here,
done with it.
This ought to be pretty fucking weird to do, but I'm gonna try something here. I'm running StreamYards through my backup channel, or I'm streaming it through my backup channel, and I am going to put the poker game there. Bam. Oh yeah. Oh no, you can see my hand. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Move. Nope.
No. Nope.
That's why I got the little Viking dock over my hand in the on the main stream. But yeah. But yeah, I put it together. I didn't know if Sam was going to want to or anything like that. He seems pretty tired though. I'm sure it's been a long day for him, so it's the only reason I said
Yeah. Yeah, he was gonna go home and fucking
crash. So yeah, that was it. I'm gonna let you get some rest too. I'm probably just gonna kill this stream. I just wanted to bring it up. I didn't know if he was gonna want to do it or anything, or if anyone else wanted to. But I'm gonna listen to Angry Vet's stream and the panel he's talking to on the outside.
Oh, you good, man? I'll
Give you some rest. What time do you think you're gonna roll out?
Huh?
What time are you gonna be rolling out?
Probably about 3 in the morning.
Okay. Well, your time.
Yeah.
Okay, so about 6 here.
Arizona time. It's 6:30 here now.
Yeah, so it'll be 6 here. So it's 3 hours.
Yeah, I gotta drive into fucking. I can technically leave at like 1:30 in the morning, but
Yeah.
that would put me getting into LA at a very bad time.
Oh yeah, traffic.
So
time.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Is there a good time for LA? Middle of the night.
There actually is. No, well, there's good times and there's very, very bad times, or there's bad times and super bad times.
Right.
So,
all right, brother.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you helping out or trying to help out with Sam and shit.
Yeah, I was, dude. That's the first time I air fried a steak. I know you do it all the time. That thing was so fucking juicy.
I tried telling people,
dude, and it's so. Oh my god. I did it with my oven's air fryer in like 425 for like 8 minutes, and it was done.
Oh yeah, well, and it's the best tasting steak you probably ever had in your life.
It was dripping juicy.
Yeah, it's fucking the bomb.
I mean, you don't get the nice char on the outside, but still, it's man, you get a decent one. The edges get a little bit crispy, so man, it was good.
You know how I do that? To get that nice char on the outside, I'd use my little electric skillet. I'll turn it all the way up, let it get nice and hot,
and just
sear it on both sides.
Gotcha.
And then throw it in the air fryer.
Gotcha. And that sear will hold them juices in too.
Fuck yeah, it will.
Yeah.
You saw the picture?
Yeah. I didn't take a picture of mine. I just started eating it because the stream was getting ready to start. I finished eating it halfway into the stream. So, well, the wife's out at the Tim McGraw concert in Toledo tonight, so I'm here all by myself. So I decided I was going to play some poker and chill. All right, brother. I'll chat with you later. I'm going to go ahead and close out the stream. Have a good night. Do this.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Got some Vivas to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane, jealous
on squirrely. At least he's famous.
Or arresting you with drugs and stuff. That would be cool. One of those two. Either I'm shutting him down or I'm going to have cause.
Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. She got a bad little waist and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on her tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
When you read that now, is that in the back of your mind, right? Kind of in the back of your mind, like when you're driving, you know, if I get pulled over, is that a flag in there? Is that?
Yeah, it
And if it wasn't, I'm sorry to make it there. Put there now, but
it definitely is something that I've kind of got in the back of my head all the time now. Is if they were willing to do what they did when we did nothing, what are they going to do some other time when we're not at our house, or when they think there's no cameras going or anything like that? I just seen a video the other day from the civil rights lawyer where, I don't know, I'm sure some of you guys have seen it, where the guy was riding a four-wheeler in someone else's lawn allegedly, and then the cops showed up and went inside this guy's house and shot him, and conveniently no video. So it's like, and then it come out that that guy was on Facebook or whatever making, you know, like it known that he didn't like the police, and which is obviously what we have done because of what they did. So now it's the whole retaliatory factor, you know, like, do we have to worry about that? You know, should we be going anywhere by ourselves? You know, every time you see a cop looking over your shoulder, you know, what's going on at the police station? You know, do they have our pictures up? You know, any excuse you can. It's, yeah.
You think you're that important? You know, no, you are. I mean, I'm saying that tongue in cheek. So what were you saying, Sam?
I second guess how the resource officer at my school interacts with me now.
Yeah, you said that to me when I think in our first conversation you mentioned a little bit about that, but I know that we followed up and chatted. We've chatted a couple of times since then, and it's you know, and here's, I could almost, for anybody who's watching right now, who's in the live chat, even if you're a moderator, put a 1 in the chat if your experiences with law enforcement to date, you know, in the, you know, up to this day, have now made you paranoid in a regard of any way, in any shape or form, have made you paranoid now when you see a cop on the road or when you go by a cop and make you go, are they looking for a reason to stop me? Are they looking for a reason to interact with me? Because they all talk. So if you have kind of a little bit of paranoia or a little bit of anxiety when you see cops now, put a 1 in the chat. If you've had a lot of interactions with cops and you don't have any anxiety or any paranoia, put a 2 in the chat, and then we're going to, you know, see about getting you some psychological help. That's Veterans Affairs Media says, yeah, 1. I know I do. Like I had State Patrol pull up next to me today. I saw him coming from way behind me. Way behind him. He was flying, and I thought, oh boy, I got another video of a cop driving like an ass. And he pulled up next to me, and I may or may not have given a First Amendment protected gesture as he went by. And then his lights came on, and I'm like, well, here we go. So he was pulling somebody else over to economically terrorize them on the side of the road as they were going home from work, I'm sure. But yeah, pretty much everybody's saying, you know, the ones that are responding, and there's no twos. I don't think anybody wants to admit that there's not a little paranoia involved. When you said something that I think is really key, that should we even leave home? If we do leave home, should we always make sure we've got somebody with us? Is that really a thought that's been in your mind a lot, or is that only since the report came out?
That's from the beginning, yeah, but after reading that report, like it's been a lot more. Like the fact that that's how they labeled me for speaking about what my rights are or trying to inform somebody else of their rights. And it's the fact, instantly, potentially dangerous, violent, like other than talking, I did nothing to show violence or anything like that to lead them to believe that. And yeah, it's what they
Let me ask this if I can. When you look back on that night, and this is just a genuine,
get in the heist,
however you feel about the outcome of that night, when you look back on that night, is there anything that you would change or would have done different compared to what you actually did based on the time you've had to reflect on what happened?
The only thing really, I did use a lot of unpleasant language, which, I was so that's probably the only thing I would have tried not to say so many bad things, because when if we take this to court, maybe it shouldn't be that way, but they look at the video and they hear me cussing or whatever, the judge is gonna be like, oh yeah, he's definitely violent. Like maybe I would have tried not to cuss so much, but other than that, that's such a small thing that should make or break a difference, between someone going to jail or not. But no, I definitely still would have been out there recording, and had that officer just continued what he was doing and let me and Sam stand there with our phones in our own yard, I wouldn't have been engaging with him and yelling at him like it was when he started telling me orders, like if he would have just done his job and not worried about me standing in my lawn or Sam standing in our lawn, none of this would have happened. He just wanted another arrest.
I've honestly wondered if, announcing that I was stepping on the driveway is what got me arrested. Because I don't think he would have even noticed had I just walked across the driveway.
Yeah, for how far away he was, looking the other way. Yeah.
How do I want to ask this? Samantha, is it really the case that you think maybe if announcing it caused the problem, or are you just one of those people who likes to second guess themselves?
I always second guess stuff. I'm a special education teacher, so
somewhat
I'm always
notable in my videos. I hope you will enjoy them.
Done this to make this work.
Thank you.
I also sent out guidance letters to business and insurance companies warning about reputational
me
risk.
Announcing it is what got his attention in the first place.
Yeah, that seems more
He had no
problematic.
idea.
She says the letters were even-handed, and her attorney argued that letting the lawsuit go forward would improperly muzzle public officials.
Yeah,
but public officials
How does it feel, JC?
Because they're speaking on behalf of the government, and you can't oppress other people's First Amendment.
Well,
Blessed in Texas
Not
became
that
an
it
uncivilian, and Go Host Shane
right,
has gifted 10 gift memberships. Thank you very much.
Say was,
I don't think he would have noticed.
You should absolutely check out my Karen Reed videos. They've been doing very, very well for a while.
But I'm not arguing.
Non-banned account for $1.99 says core amounts of the United States means MAGA can be jailed.
What I'm
core
arguing
amounts of the
is,
United
in
States
your
was
mind,
overturned
this
by the
guy's already
Supreme Court,
upset.
and no, it doesn't mean that, and no,
given
but
these
thank you for the super chat,
ridiculous
and I
orders
appreciate
that
it
you
anyway.
can't even step on the concrete, on the pavement.
Even if it is a trolley super
And
chat, but that's okay.
Now, all of a sudden, you're in this position like, well, here's my son. I want to get him into the safety of his house, and where he's comfortable, because, you know,
I wonder if
especially
this
with
trigger still works.
autism and kids who are on the spectrum, anything out of the norm, especially something like what was happening out in the driveway with the police car.
Yeah, the trolls are still paying
a
me.
loved one in that situation can be very disturbing.
Okay, yep, that trigger still works. That'll answer your questions on dating. Great.
So,
all right, let's move on.
A volatile officer, and we now know he's volatile.
In further information about the Graceland foreclosure sale.
About your behavior, Nate, and
what's my law background? What do you mean?
Called out for backup
I was a patent
based
lawyer
on your behavior, as if you're some sort of dangerous individual, which could have, like you said, could have brought tons of people blaring, you know, just blazing in to your little neighborhood, guns drawn, on edge, willing to do harm to someone because you might be different.
For something like
than
this,
what they're used to dealing with.
When it hits you, it's like 10 times worse.
And so I think I'm trying to find your video, by the way.
You just don't understand with all
I
the
think
technology we got and all
what
this other
you
crap
did
that we can bomb each other on the planet
was actually wise.
Is sitting instead of doing
he
that,
picked up on it and
putting
chose
towards,
to use it in a way
medical
to
care
do
and cure diseases and stuff, something actually worthwhile in life instead of trying to annihilate
as much
each
harm
other
to you
on
as
the
he
planet,
could
because the
without
cancer
actually
and all the
doing
other stuff that we've done to this planet.
But he had that on auto call.
You did the right thing saying, hey, I'm going to go help my
There's
son,
no end to it.
which
I mean,
is a completely
there's no
innocuous,
reason
very innocent, actually kind of de-escalating type comment. So for you to sit here and second guess yourself and say,
a lot of people need to understand, instead of hurting people, they need to start helping people. Can't say that enough.
Support one another.
Yeah.
Stop hating on each other.
Everybody's going through things that nobody else knows. So.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I try to keep it together, not dwell on it, but
right.
We're
Totally
going to be going
understand.
possibly this Friday, but next Friday, and everything to visit him and whatnot, and then see what happens from there.
Wingspan, good to see you. Oh man, I ate way too much spaghetti. Corvette girl in the house, Dale Elliott. You have rights, cops have duties. Guys, I don't see any links being shared. Share the link that's pinned, please. Cliff Williams in the house, Dub Wubs, as always. George Daly, Big Mike Audits, good to see you. Oh, I keep fucking showing shit. Butt Crack News Network, good to see you. Stomper, good to see you. Sean Little in the house. Gloriad, I think I already said Joe, but I'll say you again because I love you. Toe for Life Chronicles in the house, good to see you. I'm afraid to I hate repeating myself. Undoubtedly, greatest in the biz, BCNN. That might be the news network for the nonprofit. we'll talk about that a little later. The nonprofit is I'm missing. See, I need people for public safety in the house. Good to see you. I need people to read chats for me. XXGO, good to see you. I need people to like read chats for me and like to come up on panel and read chats so I don't miss the chats. This is a public service, Foshin. Good to see you. I keep fucking doing that. Oh, God damn it. See? Epic Roller, good to see you. Fred Younger, good to see you. Who's GS? That's generally specific. Fred Younger. He is a woman hater. He's a homophobe. I can't end this live. What's up? Okay.
So he has a GoFundMe to help bring his kids home to say their last goodbye to his mom.
Post it. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about that. Post that shit, and I'll put it up on screen. Nicole Van D. Wally, good to see you. Birdie in the house, good to see you. All right, I'll talk at you. Tyrants beware. Good to see you. South Bama Gump. Good to see you. All right, so we got through that. Mode Media, his mom's in hospice right now, so he created a GoFundMe so he could get his kids home. I have Felix's video. I haven't watched it yet. I'm more than likely going to be there. Let's do that. If you guys want to click that link, help a brother out. So what were we going to do? We were going to, I had to say goodbye to my gay son. And I don't have cooties. Go figure. About that, he every time I bring that up, this is one of the things that really pisses me off about this hypocritical cunkate, and I really I shouldn't be giving him the airtime, but go check him out. I think right now he's bashing another fucking veteran. Now he's on Stoned Vet, he's on Master Sergeant, yada yada yada. All these people that are fucking calling him out for his bullshit. He's bashing them, and then he's using God to fucking make it all right. All he has to do is repent. And Muckster in the house. Hawk fan, you still here? Good to see you. Where was I? Oh, he's clearly through his lives, he makes fun of gays, and or homosexuals, however you want to say it. And his son is gay. And just like my son. And if I were that way, if I did not approve of that, or I had, my feelings about it, or hatred like him, there would be nothing in this fucking world that could ever get me to say anything like the things that he fucking says, because I would never give my son the opportunity to hear that come out of my mouth. That's your man of God. Generally specific. Man of God. So that's a big thing for me. But not as big as him saying something to the effect of I don't know why, y'all are memorializing this dead veteran by putting DAC behind your names. Donald Atwater Cameron, rest in peace. When you have a real live veteran right in front of you to talk to. Yeah. It's on YouTube. It's on one of his lives. Go watch it if you don't believe me. Like he loves to say, the receipts are there. The receipts are there. And the fact that he is actually going up on to panel.
Good call.
With a man that was indicted for capital murder because he was caught with Donald's PlayStation and pew-pews. And another man by the name of JJ, who is supposed to be a government official, but is literally stalking, harassing, and using government resources to harass people like the little bitch that he is, and fraternizing with these fucking clowns, and not just fraternizing with them, but thanking them for their service and donating money to their channels.
What is he talking about?
That is your man of God. But he's gonna, he's gonna meme the fuck out of us, right? But where are they? Like, I mean, he plays the same song that he claims is his, that he made up, when clearly AI did it for him. And I just can't. This tough talk guy is talks a mean game, but he won't show up. I mean, he's got the address. All he's got to do is sign the waiver and show up. Free steak dinner, free hotel accommodations, free travel. I don't know. It's kind of hard to beat, right? If you're so fucking tough and you think you can whoop people's asses and shit like that, show the fuck up and do it. Stop talking about it and just fucking do it. But I digress. And I want to get back to this. So I won't turn this into the generally specific show like like I do to his channel all the time. It's always the Angry Vet show over there. So Sin City Giggles, good to see you. Moderators, please drop the link that is pinned. So, and go over there.
Not ready to take all your money yet, Squirrely.
I think they have the GoFundMe over there for this family that is completely being wronged. Grab that GoFundMe link, share it. If you can't donate, share the fuck out of it, because these people are going through it. And the Bellevue Police Department is putting them
good game.
Dwayne in the house, good to see you. Iowa Audits, good to see you.
He's got a little bit of money left.
2K, that's easy come back from that.
Sin City, good to
Yeah,
see
if I
you.
can come back, he can come back.
So let's watch this video. I'm gonna find it right now. You're gonna have to just fucking look at this beautiful, you know, greasy gremlin. That's another thing. He's so about his manliness. It's not even
Get in the
funny.
raid
Like,
in my chat.
oh Jesus. So let's find this thing. Let's open up another window.
Who raided you, chat?
Maybe,
I said,
maybe
get
we can get
in
that.
the raid that's in my chat.
Do I have to stop? Yeah.
Exclamation point raid
So let's
space
stop the
all.
screen. Let's go over here. Or yeah, let's go over here. Let's open up a new screen. Took me a while to find it earlier. Let's see how long it takes me to find it this time. Okay, go here. This was put together very well. I think it's a video, not a live. And I think I'll remember the picture or the. It was.
GG.
GG.
Was it 3 weeks ago? No, it couldn't have been 3 weeks ago. I think I'm too far. Oh, wait a minute. So bad you'll think it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. If one of my moderators can grab this link for me, it's on Here's the Deal channel, and it's called So Bad You'll Think It Happened in North Korea. That's the name of this
video.
That's the name of this video. And we're about to watch it. And guys, you are going to be sickened. And honestly, this is the kind of shit that if this man, generally specific, really wants to build in this community, and he wants to do good things or the right things instead of running that fucking pie hole of his, this is the kind of shit that needs to be played. So, shit, I gotta come back to here, go to here, share screen. All right, go here, share. It's up in my panel. Make it big. Unmute it, and go back here. Everybody can see that? Oh, look at that. I did it kind of seamlessly. Nikki, you can also, keep sharing that GoFundMe.
Did I tell you guys that I might move to
spam it.
Texas?
I do not fucking care.
Texas?
And
yeah, my daughter wants
link
me there now. She's pregnant. She's got her third
Todd's
kid on the way.
Not generally specific Todd, but Todd, Minnesota Black Robe Regiment.
Oh yeah, it's a good thing. I mean, she's only 24.
Oh, okay.
But she's got a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old, and now a newborn.
My bad.
Full house.
Take down the link. Hold on.
Florida's not too bad. I mean, Florida. Texas isn't too bad.
I need supervision. So I don't like this mode. Let's do this mode.
If I had to move it, those are two
Right
states. I'd probably go to Texas.
All right, guys. So this is what we're gonna watch.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. So let's
too humid in Florida. I mean, it's.
And I'll point out some things maybe.
Yuck. That's why I moved away from back east.
You're trying to give me unlawful directives on my own property. Can you stop talking to me? No! Quit giving me unlawful orders. You have no jurisdiction over me. Did I commit a crime? Am I detained for standing on my own property? No. You're not my boss. If you obstruct my investigation, by coming any farther than where the grass is, you will go to jail for obstruction. If you step on the driveway, you're going to jail. Hey, no, she's going. No. She's going to jail. You are under arrest. Here's the deal.
Nathan and Samantha were in their house on the night of April 27th, 2024, when a commotion and bright lights in their front yard got their attention. They came out to find that...
Okay, so let me give you a little bit of a backstory here.
GG.
GGJC.
Are we still... Okay. Alright. Oh, I don't want any fucking extensions.
Alright,
can you
it's
all
time
hear
to get
me?
rid of the lightweights.
Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me.
Just joking.
And see the I can see the video.
I'm joking.
Okay. So let me give you a little bit of a backstory. I think this is their daughter or something to that effect. And they were coming home, and this cop decided to follow them for a little while. Thank you. This cop decided to follow them for a while and then pull them over, call it a traffic stop. But I want you to, something that hasn't been mentioned.
I figured he didn't flush.
And should be part of the defense as far as I'm concerned.
I was hoping he didn't.
She's backed into the driveway, guys. Okay? So she literally, like this dude literally had to watch her pull up to the driveway and back into the driveway before he came up and turned the lights on, got the spotlight in their face, yada, yada, yada. Okay? So right away, you know that this is a bullshit fucking traffic stop from the fucking get. From the fucking jump. This is total fucking bullshit. And they were probably profiled. So let's watch.
Samantha's niece had been pulled over by the Bellevue, Nebraska Police Department
play with
while
me?
traveling to their house.
The
initial reason for the stop was that the driver had her brights on while driving and didn't realize it. They passed a cop who flicked his brights at them, at which point they claimed they turned their brights off. The cop turned around, followed them back to their house, and waited for them to pull into Nathan's driveway, activating his emergency lights and blocking them in.
Remember, like, dude flashed his lights at these people because they had their bright lights on. They turn their bright lights on. He decides to turn or off. He decides to turn around, follow them all the way home. Okay? Watch them back into the fucking driveway, and then he pulls in, blocks them in, turns the lights on, and approaches the fucking vehicle. Like, what the fuck?
It didn't take long for badge number 331 to claim that he smelled weed in the car, giving him justification in his mind to search the vehicle.
The old smells the weed trick. You know, who hasn't been through that yet? I don't want any political shit on here. Delete that comment. Fuck Trump. How about them apples? Fuck Trump. He's a douche. All right, moving on. Sorry to say it. I love you as a subscriber, but fuck Trump. And we ain't talking about that. That's not what this is about. Let's continuing on.
During the stop, you'll notice that the vehicle is clearly on the driveway. And this is where the video begins.
You have no jurisdiction on my property over me. And there's no law that says the distance from a traffic stop.
Girls, don't answer any questions.
Just tell them to give you the ticket and go away. You're trying to give me unlawful directives on my own property. So when my back officers get here, what I'll do is we're going to search the vehicle and search each of you, okay? I'll take that
Baby, don't. You
No.
have nothing to talk to him about. She has epilepsy. You need to turn those lights off.
She has a medical condition, epilepsy.
You're going to put her into a seizure.
Then do your fucking job the right way. You're putting her at risk. She has a seizure and dies. So we're recording you, and we're telling you she has a medical condition. So you would rather her get to the point. Turn your lights off. Do you know? Oh, so her health doesn't matter? What's your name and badge number? Name, badge number. Hear you out.
Okay. Here's the deal.
You guys don't have to do anything.
Here's the deal. Guys, we got 45 people in here right now. Hold on. Look, we got 45 people in here right now. Okay. Spam the fuck out of the link that's going live right now with these actual people being talked to by Todd. Please go over there, hit the fucking like button, show your support, find the fucking link to their channel, subscribe to their channel, tell them TAV sent you, and fucking make this happen. There's 8 people in that live right now. I'm disappointed. If you do not do this, you are part of the fucking problem. Go do it
No one's
now.
dropping no links.
What's your name and badge number? Get it later. Oh, so you don't identify? You're one of those tyrants, huh? Earn the hate. Hey, Shy.
Slacker? Okay.
What are you guys? What's the deal? What are you being pulled over for?
Thank you, Nikki.
Like, what's your reason? What's the reason for pulling them over? What crime do you think they committed?
I don't have to discuss that with you, sir.
All right. Hey, what crime did he say you guys committed? So, you had your bright lights on, and now he's here to search your car?
They were definitely profiled. 100% profiled.
Hey, Tiff.
I can tell you why. They probably didn't even have their brights on, to be honest with you. But maybe they did. But is that a crime? No, it's not a crime. But check out the seats and how they're laid back and how they're rolling.
Road pirate right here. Hey guys, it's gonna be YouTube famous tomorrow. He has no right to search your car because you had.
See how far back the seats are and laid back and stuff? That's why he pulled him over.
Headlights. You can tell him no. How's it going, sir? Name, badge number, please. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
So, I can smell the odor of marijuana.
Still only 18 people in that live right now. Go smash that like button. Smash
premium, dude.
Minnesota Black Robes button. The like button. The notifications. And go to the channel that Nikki dropped.
Shy, don't say anything. You got to get out if he asks you to, but you don't have to speak to him.
Channel.
You're a passenger.
How do I?
You're a passenger.
Not letting me. Right there. Go click on that.
You know,
link.
I know the laws, Shy.
Hit the like button.
But study them for
Evan,
years.
Don't give them anything.
I haven't. I just gave them license, registration, insurance.
All right, don't where you were, where you're going, nothing. None of that. Anything they ask you, they're trying to get you in trouble.
This guy Nathan, I don't know him, but he's pretty smart. Pretty fucking smart.
Why you gotta put her in the car? You pulled them over for their brights, and now you smell marijuana?
I don't want to make this any harder than it has to be. But let me follow you, pretend like I smell marijuana, pull you out of the car, and throw you into the back of a fucking police car. But don't make me do this any harder than it has to be.
You already are. There are bright lights. Can you stop talking to me? No! Quit giving me unlawful orders. You have no jurisdiction over me. Did I commit a crime? Am I detained for standing on my own property? No. You're not my boss. I'm telling you, you will not leave the grass area. You can't tell me where I can fucking go. Yeah. I'm telling you, if you obstruct my investigation by coming any farther than where the grass is, you will go to jail.
There's obstruction if you obstruct my investigation. Here, let me let you all in on a little fucking clue here. Okay, there's two of them there. He has backup there. He has backup. How can anybody take away his focus if he has backup there? Clearly, they don't know how to do their fucking jobs. This guy's a fucking tyrant. This guy right here, this little cocksucker right here, fucking tyrant.
For obstruction. That is your last and final warning, both of you. Yeah, you. Record me. That's perfect. I am. You're recording yourself. I'm telling you that. This is your final warning. If you guys step foot off of your grass onto your driveway or the sidewalk. So you're telling me if I step anywhere other than where you want to, we're going to jail?
Now, I just want to point out that this looks like a peaceful neighborhood. Looks like the home is situated in a cul-de-sac. It's nighttime. Other people are probably in their homes, settling in and wondering what the heck is disturbing the peace with all the bright lights, the cars parked in the street, and the yelling. Everything was peaceful.
Thank you, Desade, for going over. Thank you, everybody, for going over. Not everybody has gone over, I don't think, because there's still only 15 people in that live right now. Numbers don't lie. Get your asses over there, smash the fucking like button, and click that link that you see across the thing for Nathan's channel. And thank you, Nikki, for posting it again. I'll get rid of it right there. But yeah, just keep spamming that YouTube link for me. Okay, this please. Is the one.
To just be part of your wedding like that,
you're in the house.
Especially if you're going to do it in the courthouse. I think that would just be an absolute riot.
Out of
I think it would be like the best wedding ever. That's just me.
I'd love to bring you up on panel when we're done here.
You think it'd be fun? So you're in.
We can talk about why those cucks.
She's in. All right, folks, we do it. We got her. The bride is in. I know I said it once already, but yes, the bride is in on this. I will work on keeping everybody updated, and we will do everything that we can. Sam, any final thoughts before you guys head off? Because I know you're ready to go to bed.
I don't want to go to jail. I don't know.
What? Why? It's 3 hots and a cot. What could go wrong?
My baby would miss me.
Which one?
This one.
She'll probably be okay. Nate would fall apart.
He'd be fine.
Who's gonna make him? Who's gonna make his sandwiches?
Oh, he won't eat sandwiches.
See?
He'll eat bread.
Yeah, I'm a whole nother level.
You're.
He's extra.
Why am I not?
I'll be right back.
He's always. He's. I thought he was basic. She says. Nate, now that you know you've been red flagged as a soft sit, gonna change anything about how you drive?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to avoid police at all costs.
Which it doesn't sound like it's easy to do because they sure seem pretty active in Bellevue. They got a lot of stuff going on.
There's literally like 4 cars that sit right outside of our neighborhood at the little fire department.
Yeah.
Has that always been that way?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So that's not like something that's just recently developed.
No.
Well, you guys keep me updated, keep me abridged of anything that's going on, and if you do happen to get your hands on the body cam footage, I know there'll be others that would love to have it, but I would definitely like to have it as well, and have you guys on, and we'll go over it. And,
You are under arrest. And you're gonna lose your.
and if there's anything that you
Now,
need, if you need some
you didn't quite
help getting
see
that apple pie not pie dessert
the angle
thing
that you
done,
really need to see here. Okay.
That's the only
But you
thing
will.
I speak
Stay
for
tuned.
everyone
You
who
will
says
see
they
it.
can show up. We do
You
need
will,
to be
you
able
will
to
see
try
how
the apple pie not pie
ridiculous this
dessert
is.
that
Did she
Nate's
step on the
dad
driveway?
is
She
the only
sure
one
did step on the driveway.
that can make
But
shit.
she didn't go
So-
towards them.
I'll see what I can do.
She started walking towards her house,
You might not be very happy.
away from the stop.
He's going to be
Wait till you see
baking
this.
for a year. Just
Your fucking job.
How many people? I don't know. It could be anywhere
Are
from
you
12
kidding
to
me right
2,000. We're not sure.
You see this? They're arresting
What
her.
are we
She's
feeding
on
them?
her
Nothing.
own.
We're not feeding them
This
anything.
is what's
The
wrong.
The
right
spillover's
here.
all going
this
down to
is
the
what's
old market
wrong with
afterwards.
fucking
That's what's
country
happening.
today.
Is the
Okay?
old market still
this
there?
tyrant sergeant got his fucking butt hurt, thought he was king fucking dingaling, and ordered these two clowns who could have said, no, Sarge, just calm down. Just take care of that. We got this. Just take care of what you're doing. How can she be obstructing when there's two other fucking clowns standing in front of her between Sarge, the traffic stop, and this alleged crime? How could she be obstructing and walking away from the traffic stop? How is she obstructing?
Property. She stepped on the driveway because this guy got his feelings hurt. Probably got picked on in school. All right, you guys, do you want to be included in the lawsuit with this guy? You can let her go. Or are you actually going to go?
It doesn't matter at this point. Cuffs are already on. You can't. You can't. I see this all the time in audits. Well, and I'm guilty of it myself. Look, you got one more chance. If you let me out of these cuffs, and do the right thing, no, it's too fucking late. They already fucked up. So you don't need to be giving them any fucking chances. You don't need to do that. I've done it before. I'd be like, man, driving to the fucking police station, I tried to talk Ponytail Princess or the Ponytail Pirate Barbasol Bandit. I tried to talk the Barbasol Bandit into doing the right thing and letting me go. No. They can't. Their egos are too much for that. It's never going to fucking happen. All you got to do is just, if you're smart enough to talk to them without incriminating yourself, is catch them in more shit, or keep your mouth shut. Those are your only two options. That's it.
With an arrest for walking on her own property.
Now, I want you to notice Samantha was walking away from the traffic stop and toward her house. And can we just take a couple seconds to let this image burn into the minds of our collective conscience?
Don't step on me, Steph. Good to see you. Buckaroo Banzai in the house. Let's give a couple shout outs. Tarnished Viking in the house. Oklahoma Outlaws in the house. Kurt Johnson in the house. Thank you, Nikki, for being an awesome fucking mod. You don't have to state it. That's wrong. You don't have to state it, Dubs.
That's ridiculous. And so for all the haters that are out there, for all the people who are so focused on, oh, as a member of the public, you have a duty to be as compliant as humanly possible with law enforcement because they have a tough job and you shouldn't be out there trying to make it more difficult than it already is. And, you know, if you would just obey, if you would just comply, if you would just, you know, it's not, when you're interacting with a cop, it's not the time to have the argument, you know, comply or get arrested. You just comply and you deal with it, you know, later. You just go deal with it later.
GG, dirty
That's
dog.
what you're supposed to do.
Oh, I still got money.
And I,
Damn.
you know, I say yes to that.
Hey, I'm inDOCtriNATION. Sorry, I didn't see.
I say absolute BS to that garbage. It is not our duty to de-escalate the situation with law enforcement.
The guy ended up in 4th place. Yeah.
That's not our duty.
Getting the money.
It's their duty to de-escalate. It's their duty to make the right decisions in the moment. Not ours.
I'm tired.
I'm not advocating for doing harm to someone, but you don't have a duty to talk to them. You don't even have a duty to say nice things to them. And we heard that with Nate. Like, oh, I felt a little like maybe I shouldn't have swore. Maybe you shouldn't have. You know, but you have a constitutionally delineated natural right to speak your mind to the government, whether they like how you're saying it or not. So tyrants beware. You asked what are the charges, and I think they got her on interference/obstruction. That's what they got her on, and they just got her on the one. They didn't even write her up for anything else, which it was really shocked me that they haven't.
You got it. Yeah, you had it backwards, JC.
That the prosecutors haven't thrown anything else at her. Howard County Observer says, I'll never consider myself an auditor, even if cops label me as one. I'm an observer. And that's exactly the way it should be. You know, I think it's very easy to euphemistically refer to what people are doing as auditing, and it's not bad. But now what they've done is they have absolutely used it as a label. The same thing with just throwing out soft sit on people. And that's what bothers me. And I can almost guarantee that every single person watching this, if you've had any interactions with law enforcement where you said, no, I'm not going to listen to you, I don't have to talk to you, or you shot video of them, you're in their system now as an auditor. I can almost guarantee it. And for those of you that are catching a peek of my t-shirt, I decided to be cheeky tonight as I was having my conversation with Sam and Nathan, and wear one of my old duty t-shirts, because sometimes I like just to throw it in the face of my former employer who came after me for my podcast for daring to buck the status quo starting in 2020. And every once in a while, I just like to just remind them I'm still out here and I'm still watching them. But I really appreciate everybody stopping in and paying attention to what Sam and Nate had to give us for an update. And I thought you guys would enjoy hearing, well, not enjoy, but be intrigued by, but not shocked at the fact that they've labeled Nate a soft sit. And I wonder how many of us have that label. You know what I mean? How many people in the chat now, how many people how do you how many of us, unbeknownst to ourselves, have had any interaction with law enforcement that's got us labeled? I know I do. I know I've been labeled, and I bring it on myself. So it may have something to do with, well, here, since you guys are still hanging out and I'm not quite ready to go, I put this short from a longer video that I put up the other day. So if you're not familiar, my channel's not about auditing per se. It's about government accountability, public service accountability, and always has been. That's always been the nature of this channel. And I talk a lot about political philosophy. I talk a lot about the differences and the similarities between Democrats and Republicans and how they're all authoritarians. But it's always been about accountability, regardless of who's in control and who's in power. It's always been about accountability. So I put up a video the other day entitled "Ponytail Cop Thinks Law Doesn't Apply to Her," and I did not. And it was a video of her speeding. Shock, right? I put that up, and I finally got confirmation of who she was, and so I put that confirmation up with this video today. Oh, you guys are gonna love this. So I should tell you guys to go watch it so I can drive up the views on it because I'm greedy.
Go ahead. Fucking command for unindoctrinated. No idea. Is it more than just UN?
Come on, play now.
Dashboard open right here.
Lewiston.
Here we go.
Yeah.
What you're about to watch is the chief of police of Lewiston, Minnesota, 30 miles out of her jurisdiction, clearly speeding. You can see here that my speed is 64 miles an hour in a 60. Not gonna lie, but I'm keeping up with the flow of traffic. This chief of police, Kelly Boards, however, is passing traffic. She's 30 miles out of her jurisdiction. She's accelerating. She's pulling away. She's doing it 10 to 15 miles an hour or more over the speed limit. And as you can see, I accelerate to 70 and she continues to pull away. I cannot keep up with her. Now some of you are thinking, hey, she's a cop, she's got places to be. I don't care. She's out of her jurisdiction. She has no justification to drive like this. She's got no justification to behave like this. And here she is. This is how she drives. How does her staff behave? Corruption starts at the top, folks. We have to end this. Six Semper, what you're about to watch is the chief.
Yeah, so that's the video that I put up today, and boy, am I getting some heat from people. The bootlickers are out in force. Tyrant says, Tyrants beware. You should try to send this video and this information to a civil rights lawyer. I'm sure he would run it since he's done it 100 times. He usually sticks to Virginia, doesn't he? That's what HCO says. Actually, he covers a lot of stuff from people all over the country. It's just he only represents people, I think it's West Virginia and Ohio, I think is where he's licensed to practice law. So, yeah. Juggalasis, the cops have labeled everyone. Doesn't matter who or what we are, we have been labeled. Absolutely. But yeah, the civil rights attorney does a great job of breaking videos down. And if you guys have never watched him, you really should. But I really doubt that anybody in this group needs me to tell them to watch the civil rights attorney. Another place that I'd like to send you guys, if you're interested, is the Institute for Justice. The Institute for Justice is very much a libertarian-esque think tank, and they do a lot of post-criminal trial work where they help people either appeal or sometimes even in their criminal defense. They really do a lot of work all over all 50 states to overturn just injustices, sometimes dating back decades, or even going back, a century or more, to look at the foundation of court cases that have set precedents for things like curtilage, open fields doctrine.
19 seconds.
What's another? They really like to talk a lot about plain view doctrine, and I know we all know what plain view doctrine is. But they're also doing a lot of work right now on everybody's favorite topic, qualified immunity, and they're making some strides with things like qualified immunity. But the biggest cases they're working on right now that are really seeing a lot of success are in the cases of open fields doctrine and curtilage. And some states are really starting to rein in law enforcement when it comes to open fields doctrine. And in fact, Tennessee just recently reined in game wardens declaring warrantless searches on private land
No, but you
unconstitutional,
can win a
regardless
$50
of
Coffee Brand coffee gift
where
card
they are on private
or
land.
one of these hats.
And so the Institute for Justice has a lot
First to second
of
place.
work going on in those areas. And so if you guys
haven't
yet, go and check them out because they do phenomenal work. And for those who are maybe local to me in Minnesota, if you would please find somebody who is petitioning for my friend Rebecca White. She's running for the House, or she's running for the Senate at the federal level against our local left-wing tyrant Amy Klobuchar. She needs 2,000 signatures by next week, beginning of next week, to get on the ballot because she's not running as a Republican or Democrat. She's running as a Libertarian. And unfortunately, if you're not one of the two parties that make up the duopoly, the Unipart Party in Minnesota, you have to petition to get on because you're not automatically granted ballot access. So if you know somebody in Minnesota or if you're in Minnesota and you would like to sign the petition, but you don't know who might have them, let me know, and I will send you a link to the petition at the Libertarian Party of Minnesota website, so you can print it off, sign it, and send it in, or maybe get some of your friends to send it in. We have to do something to break the back of the duopoly here in the entire country. So that was my pitch for her. And a pitch for me, folks, if you like the channel and you haven't yet, please subscribe. If you like the content, please subscribe. If you would like to help me keep things going, I would really appreciate memberships either here or at my Subscribe Star. I am working on putting out some exclusive content on my membership channel only. And one of them is going to be body cam footage of a conversation I had with a police sergeant who threatened to have me charged with filing a false police report after university president put his hands all over me and rubbed his ass against my crotch. Literally happened. I'll try and remember to link it in the description of this video if you don't believe me. And then tried to take my camera away from me as I was going in to film an event. And so I would just, I'm going to put it up for my members only for a while to let them digest it. So if you're interested in seeing that and seeing some of the other exclusive content that my membership is going to have access to, head over to the membership side. I think my lowest level is like $3.99 a month. And if you don't like to use Google, like I said, go to Subscribe Star and we'll get you exclusive access to stuff there as well. Thanks for tuning in. Please tell people to come and watch this. Then tell them to watch my initial interview with Samantha and Nathan. And just remember, Samantha's in for everybody showing up with cameras to the courthouse in Sarpy County, Nebraska when they get married to do a mass videoing of the wedding ceremony. She said she's in. And so I will do my level best to try and organize that and get that going for everyone. My friends, I started this channel in April of 2020 because I was a deputy and a veteran in the United States Army. I swore an oath to keep and defend the Constitution of the United States and to protect the Republic from enemies, foreign and domestic. And what I saw happening in the build up to 2020 was you know what? Do not waste your vote voting Dem or Republican. Absolutely. Vote Libertarian and get some people elected to reign in government. Absolutely, Dale Elliott. Thank you very much. I've been telling people that in my area for so long now. In the build up to 2020, I saw things coming. I warned people that Republicans and Democrats were going to hurt us some way, some shape, some form.
Job dirty.
I said they're going to strip us of even more if we allow them. And of course they did. And so I launched my channel, and within a month, my former employer, the Olmsted County Sheriff's Office, came for me. And they could get nowhere because I had covered my bases, but they just kept building a case and building a case and building a case and making things up. And in February of 2021, they put me under internal investigation. 60 days for my channel, for my content. That's why I'm here. To prove that I was wrong about corruption in public servants, to prove that I was wrong in corruption with government employees, to prove that I was wrong, they came for me on made-up stuff, thereby proving I was right. They wanted to silence me. And I said, I'm not going to shut up. And so they made an example of me. And so that's why, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why I tell the stories of people like Nathan and Samantha. That's why I've had Tav on. That's why I've had a Veterans Affairs Media on. That's why I've had people like my friend Lisa Hansen, who went she was imprisoned for 90 days for keeping her business open during the shutdowns. That's why I do these things. And so if you find it in your heart to support my work and what I do, I would love it. I would be very appreciative. Every little bit helps. Views, shares, likes, comments, memberships, every single bit of it helps. So for those of you that are over here because Tav sent you, I cannot thank you enough for taking the time to come in, and be looking forward to more content. I'm going to be having Tav on again pretty soon, and we're going to be having other conversations with other people around the country that are going through crap. And I'm going to be interviewing some political candidates as the season heats up and ask them tough questions. But yeah, get out there, find a libertarian, small government person that you can support locally. And let's make some changes in how our world operates. Oh gosh, folks, if you guys have not subscribed to Barry's channel, Indie News on the Street, you need to head over. You need to head over and check his stuff out. Barry is a former law enforcement officer who holds local law enforcement accountable from his scooter. He is an amazing man when it comes to accountability. So yeah, another guy who's had the scales fall off his eyes and understands what law enforcement has become compared to where it was even a few years ago.
I didn't win shit. I died.
Is it okay if I restream this on Grindr? I didn't think that's what Grindr was for. But I don't. You know what? I don't care where you restream it, even if it's meant to be snarky. I don't care. You restream it wherever you want and send people my way. I would love it. So, but anyway, folks, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to my conversation. And remember, if we can, we're all going to show up for Nathan and Samantha's wedding, and we're in a mass videoing of the ceremony, just for giggles. Absolutely. We're going to do that. So, my friends, until next time, I point this out every time I do this.
You got Fool's Errand.
Until next time, as my friend Monica made my tagline, she put it in a hand-done acrylic sign. Fight for your liberty. It is yours. Fight for your freedom. It belongs to you. I love you guys. Sic Semper Tyrannis.
Go for liftoff in T-minus 30. Stand by for further instructions, Minnesota Black Robe Regiment. Secondary guidance systems engaged. Minnesota Black Robe Regiment, it will be on my mark.
Pretty cool sound. Tab is still live.
You want to know how to get us out of the way?
Exactly what you guys
Minnesota
are
Black
doing.
Robe
You're
Regiment, you are
our
over
way
the
of life.
target.
You're
You are
obstructing your
authorized.
fucking freedoms. You got her locked in the back of a car. That's kidnapping.
Thank you.
Not if she's being. She didn't do anything. Do you guys like ever like watch like the YouTube videos and stuff like that of cops who are doing something and someone comes up?
YouTube videos. We're going to talk about that too. YouTube videos. They're not can we read
I can read it.
Can we read that? I can't.
I can. I have it on full screen.
Are you restreaming? Hold on.
No.
What's this do? Does that do anything? No, that doesn't do anything. What about this? Oh shit! I just fucked something up.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, read that. I'm trying to fix this now. I don't want to like lose everything. Yeah, go ahead and read it. While I try to fix this.
Just told him I'm streaming.
Obstructing a peace officer, the penalty. A person commits the offense of obstructing a peace officer when, by using or threatening to use violence, force, physical interference, or obstacle, he or she intentionally instructs or obstructs, impairs, or hinders the enforcement of the penal law or the preservation of the peace by a peace officer or judge acting under color of his or her official authority, or a police animal assisting a peace officer acting pursuant to the police officer's official authority. For purposes of this section, police animal means a horse or dog owned or controlled by the state of Nebraska or any county, city, or village for the purpose of assisting a peace officer acting pursuant to his or her official duty.
Beautiful. And that is not what she fucking did. Period. Maybe we should read out some shout outs, huh? I haven't been paying attention. Rich Spillman in the house. Good to see you. Is Minnesota done with all his stuff? Okay, yeah. I wasn't paying attention to that either. Sorry. inDOCtriNATION in the house. Avalia Gill, good to see you. Love you. See, I got touch screens and I don't. Oh, Baltimore County's backstage.
No, I'm here.
Oh. I'm a little medicated, guys.
I'm
Sorry.
getting there. Can you hear me okay? I'm on a headset.
Yeah. Hey, I hear you better than usual. Four Corners can come up too. We can talk about his shit too if he wants after we're done with this. Gio's still in the house. Good to see you. All right, I'm not going up any further. The Classic One, thank you for being here. Dubs is still here.
I'm just gonna say hi to everybody in chat here.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you.
Hello, Dubs. Howard County Observer.
All right, let's get back to watching this. Let's finish. Here's the deal. I think he did a fantastic job, much better than I could fucking ever do. And There he is, Minnesota Black Robe Regiment in the house. Why isn't he blue?
Because you need to make him a mod, and he'll be blue.
I thought I already made him a mod. Jesus, see, now I gotta. All right, let me press play so I can get on my phone and make him a mod. Hold on. Let's press play here real quick. All right, hold on.
There's case law and the written law that says what obstruction is.
Exactly what you guys are fucking doing. You're obstructing our way of life. You're obstructing her fucking freedoms. You got her locked in the back of a car. That's kidnapping.
Not if she's being.
She didn't do anything. Do you guys ever watch the YouTube videos and stuff like that of cops who are doing something and someone comes up and records and then they get all butthurt and try to arrest the person? You ever seen anything of that?
inDOCtriNATION
No?
with 10 gifts.
Happens quite often. Do you, person to person, feel like her stepping on the concrete as opposed to the grass in her own yard is a reason?
inDOCtriNATION with 10 membership. No, 6 memberships. What the fuck?
It's 10.
It says 10.
Oh, okay. No, it went. I didn't see that. Member for 6 months and gifted 10 memberships. Holy shit! Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Let's get back to this.
To arrest her? Did you see her acting violently or anything of that sort?
So I do not view her. If her only actions was step.
Is she CFW?
It was.
Being instruction, but her overall actions, you take them all into context. That's what
Yep.
Her overall actions
look at
are
all the
doing exactly
lurkers
what
in
I'm doing
here.
and recording and telling them not to speak to you because that is their
This is
right.
so stupid that you have to close out the chat
so
to
then
like
we
the
told them, hey,
fucking
this is
stream
your
name.
right, and he said, you're
So
obstructing.
stupid.
Shut up. I can't talk to these guys.
Got no sound here.
He's making over $100,000 a year, but he violates my First Amendment rights.
Come on, load. It's not, and this is not my internet. It may be the laptop.
No, you won't. No, you won't. I don't want to go to jail tonight. I don't feel like it. My dog just died. My dog that's 18 years old. I was on the way home to see her, and that's the only thing that's making me go so crazy. 18 years old, my dog was. She just died when I left. Don't help them with their investigation. Don't answer questions.
Thank you.
Why am I detained over here? Hey, why am I detained, Palomares? I would have been quiet had you let me film. Why am I the only one detained over here? Why don't you shut down the road if it's an investigation?
Is this guy still around?
Discrimination! First Amendment rights! This is called prior restraint. You can't detain me. You're detaining me over here. You can't do that. This is a lawsuit right here in the making. And we got people sponsoring us for lawsuits, Palomares. Hey, your video got over 1 million views, Palomares. That's how good you are. Made me some money.
No, she gives it to him. That's the thing. They have to take it
Yeah,
too.
if you guys are just coming in, their lights are so bright you can't see them. So there's 4 units and they're questioning somebody in a U-Haul that's moving stuff out of a office over here, right? But they got me detained over here by the corner of the store so I won't interfere. I was just watching. I didn't say shit. And then Palomares, that one I have a video on, he freaking's over there and he starts telling me, oh, she has to stand over here by the building. Who's he? He's just an officer. He's not even a supervisor. Hey, I want a supervisor since I'm in on this. I want a supervisor. I need a supervisor. I need a supervisor.
Give it
It's
to him,
not
girl.
interference. Well, you're going to get it. Somebody to tell you that it's not. I need a supervisor. Turner versus Driver says we're allowed to see and hear. You're violating my rights, according to Turner versus Driver. Where's the supervisor? They turned the music on in one of their cruisers to make it look like I was. Can you believe that? They turned the music on in one of the cruisers. That is funny, to try to make me not get monetized. Wow. Wow. Do you hear that, y'all? They turned the music on. Hey, I wonder if this ticket's any good. Hi. They made me. Oh, are you on the phone?
Yeah.
They made me stand over here. They made me stand over here, and they're not supposed to do that. It's against your rights. So thank you for letting me stand here. Is it okay? All that's happening is there's somebody moving over there. There's a guy leaving right there. Hey, why are they hassling y'all?
Oh shit!
Oh, I bet they told you not to talk to me.
Unindoctrinated one
Why
slots.
are they hassling y'all?
Hell yeah.
When you're legally moving.
2,400. Nice.
Always got to be somewhere where they don't have to be.
You only got 300? Fuck. That's the max too. I think the sparkly heart is the top. Pretty sure. I got my dashboard open anyway.
Hey, why are they hassling y'all?
What the fuck is that under?
I'm on your side, by the way. I was making sure they're not violating y'all's rights. Looks like they are, though. I need a supervisor since I'm over here being detained.
She's so loud. She's so loud. What the fuck?
I need a supervisor since y'all are detaining me. I'm detained, right? Am I detained? Because they made me stand over here? What's going on, Brian Johnson? Well, what's happening is they detained me over here by this corner store when I was right there watching. It was Palomares, the one I made the video about. That's such an idiot. Palomares. He's going to make himself look even worse now because he's violated my First Amendment rights as far as turner versus driver. I'm supposed to be able to see and hear, but he put me way over here. This is a violation, and I'm gonna go take this one all the way. I just need $495 to file it. I've already got another student out for 2 more of their officers, Green.
Oh no,
Cotton,
the best is Wolf,
and also,
Wolf.
I have another one.
You got the second best.
With the Terra
Why
County.
is this second?
That's coming through.
Why the fuck do I have 2 of the same things? One's only 6.
Why y'all listening to Palomares? I mean, he's got 20 years on the force and no stripes.
What the fuck?
He doesn't know what he's talking about. Why are you deferring to him? He's just violating my rights. So you guys all want to be on the lawsuit or just him? My voice carries very good. 4 units. Oh, it makes me madder than a wet hen when they stick me over here like this. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Any suggestions? Any suggestions? Hey, Lucky. I can't go closer. They told me if I step over there any closer, they're gonna arrest me for interference. You just want to see me get arrested. I'm asking for a supervisor. Can someone call? Someone call for the supervisor for me. I'm on the corner of
you did get 8
McCart and Cleburne Avenue.
Good.
Someone call for a supervisor for me. Can someone do that?
All right.
I need a supervisor. Anybody can call, right? Thank you. Call him. Thank you. I need a supervisor. It's corner of Cleburne, West Cleburne, and McCart. The corner of West Cleburne and McCart. I need a supervisor because they have me detained illegally. They're making me stand over here where I can't see or hear. And it's Officer Palomares, who's probably in charge of this investigation. They don't know the definition of interference. Just some people moving out of an office over there. It's ridiculous. I need a supervisor. Yeah, it's Cleburne. It's West Cleburne and McCart Avenue. There's a right there where I'm pointing my thing right there is a Pep Boys. It's the only Pep Boys on McCart. See how they put the music on in this cruiser to try to block me? There's the supervisor. Hey, are you the supervisor? What? Are you the supervisor? What can I help you with? Well, I'm illegally detained right here. No, you're not. Yeah, I am. You're free to go. I can't walk any closer, though. Yeah, that doesn't make you detained, though. Yeah, because they're making me stay here because they're violating turner versus driver. I was just standing there quietly, and Palomera's got all butthurt because he's got a really good video up.
I got you. No, so legally you're not detained. They just don't want you in the investigation area.
Okay, so where is the investigation area?
Wherever they tell you to stay.
Well, can I go around? The other way?
Go that way.
No,
go that way.
no, I mean I want to go around.
You can go around that side.
Like no, around like that.
You can't go towards their investigation. If you want to go to the sidewalk and walk somewhere, you can. But
over here on this side.
Yeah, over there.
Okay, I mean, I was gonna walk. I was gonna walk in on my cart, like okay, so I could see from over there. Well, what are they investigating?
What?
What are they? What do you mean? I can't. Okay, let's get it clear.
Sidewalk where they're investigating.
They're on this sidewalk. They're on this sidewalk, and the door that they're moving stuff out of is on that side. So I can stay on. I can probably go on the other side.
Yeah,
But I'm a cart.
On the other side, but just think about.
Because
they don't want to have to take their eyes off what's going on. Okay.
They have 4 guys over there, and I never do anything to disrupt until they tell me to move.
I understand.
You know, I never interfere like that. I'm not going to come up and jump on their backs or any of that kind of stuff. You know.
No, I understand, but just know whenever they tell you to, like, hey, you go stand over at that light pole or something, that you're not detained.
But you're supposed to be able to see in here, according to turner versus driver, and that case was from here.
True, but at the same time, we have the right to tell you where to stand to give us a safe buffer zone to where we don't have to worry about somebody running up and
safe buffer zone. Oh my God, 7 seconds.
But so I know. But so does that mean that like? He's locked up. Does that mean that
I want to gamble, damn it.
That now my rights are being violated because Paul Maris is butthurt over his video I put up on him? Yeah. Because I'm being violated right here. Like I can't see in here from over here. I don't know what's going on at all. I can't record them in their daily duties. I can't see
what's going on.
Okay, tell me.
I'm not going to give you every single. Here, watch out. I guess. I don't know what they're doing. It's a civil issue, is what it boils down to.
I figured.
It's a hot call for us, but it turns into a civil issue.
I mean,
and we're just standing by to make sure everything remains civil. We're not. That's all we're doing.
Everything was civil until they yelled at me to get out of the way. But I mean, I'm just standing there quietly.
I understand. I wasn't here when that happened, so I don't know what to tell you.
And then they start shining their flashlights at me, prior restraint.
Like I said, I just pulled up. So.
Hey, babe.
I mean, I'm not in any trouble at all. And they just that Palomera's boy. You gotta go see his video though.
I was on one of your last videos.
Yeah, you did good on it too.
Before?
I'll put you in a good light if you do good. So I'm gonna go on the sidewalk. Don't leave me.
See if you want me to crack it?
Don't leave me though.
Break it in?
I'm gonna walk around on the other side. Paul Maris is putting his nose into a civil problem. Let me see my TV. Paul Maris.
Don't lie about me. Don't lie about me.
Coming around on this side.
No. Nothing for you, man.
Oh, I'm so mad.
Was it fun? You guys were right next to Corey and now.
Watch him. He's gonna come after me just like he did Manuel. Manuel was walking backwards, and he still attacked him.
Wow, that's cool.
They're overcrowded at the jail right now too.
Right after, so we got one's right by us. Yeah. Good show though. Good show though.
Where's the sidewalk?
Hmm?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, you're switching.
Okay, so there they are right there.
What
Let
are
me
you
get on the
doing?
sidewalk right here. Ooh, I'm scared.
All right. They been good. We even went outside and played for a while.
Okay. I'm creeping up. He told me he was going to arrest me if I moved from that spot. This other guy told me I could move. Let me wipe this lens again. Jeez, it's so humid out here. My dog, who was 18 years old, just passed, and I was trying to get home. But you see cherries and berries. Look how the lights are so bright like that. It's a civil matter. I knew that's what it was when I saw it. I was just sitting there, but he had to make me sit back up because of the video I did on him. I'm even going to go even further out. I'm going to go on these sewers right here. There we go. It's a little bit closer. Here's a little bit more. You're doing something right there. Where you guys at, New St. Patrick? Now one was going to say snitch and say, did you tell her she could go over there? Uh-oh.
Somebody getting flopped around.
Hit the like, folks. Jack, news now, Patrick. You're over in Dallas? Oh, you're gonna be in Dallas this weekend? Oh, that's cool. Well, they you know that we have the, they cut out, you know, the scanner. They cut the scanner out in Oak Cliff, so you have to stay in Central and North Dallas. So they cut the scanner out in Oak Cliff. Yeah, I think butthurt. The one that's butthurt is Paul Amaris. Go look at it for his. It's called. The name of the video is "He Created This Whole Mess All by Himself." Just
Your mom have fun?
Really struggling.
Your mom have fun?
You can hear buzzing.
I'm glad you guys. There was nobody there, huh?
But now they have the music on in that other cruiser, real loud. No investigation, no crime, no evidence.
Did she have one of my cards?
It's just a civil matter. It's just a civil matter. So for them to be saying that I have to back up and all that bullshit is wrong. Right? Mm-hmm. Right. It's a civil matter. It's not even an investigation. It's not even a crime.
I mean, the Apples zone
they're
that,
watching
so
over people that are moving out of their place to keep it like.
They go to the show.
There's no investigation at all. But they mean it when they say they're going to arrest you. So.
How much were they charging for parking?
I can't take an arrest right now. I don't have the money for it. My dog just died today. 18 years old. She was going to be 19 in July, so I'd say she's closer to 19 than 18. Can you believe a dog lived that long? Yeah, he's butthurt. All right, Lucky. It's the one that Paul Amaris, the one I was yelling about. Paul Amaris.
You ate?
It's a civil matter. It's not even. It's
you
not
see
even
what I got
crime.
you? In the fridge? I thought that might be something easy to eat just to help that, you know.
It's there. Yay. Thumb up to him. I put a thumbs up to him. Move a little closer. Right here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not, I mean, I'm probably going to have to hit Costco Saturday.
They're not investigating anything. There's Paul Amaris.
The dog food's getting low.
Okay. He's getting a ticket or something. He's looking for me. He's looking over that way.
I mean, if he's got the, it just kind of depends. Probably not tomorrow because he probably won't have it done till later tomorrow. I don't know. He might be quick about it.
You say that they can't do anything about it, but they
pretty
will.
Quick when he was actually doing the work.
Manuel was walking backwards, HBO Matt. He was walking backwards on both of his arrests, the last two arrests, and they still arrested him. And I'll be walking backwards, and he'll still arrest me. 11. So what they can't do and what they do is two different things.
Check. I'm pretty sure it's 11, so I got to be up by, or leave by probably 9:30 to be safe. Yeah.
I know that, and you know that, but they don't know that. I can stand 5 feet away from them. Hey, Chuck Bronson. Oh, you guys, where you at? Indianapolis? Wait, are you in Florida?
Yeah, 11.
Where you guys at? How you doing?
Go ahead and schedule it now in ways.
Well, it's a civil dispute. Somebody's moving out of one of those offices, right? But they had a throw fit because I walked up there with a camera, you know. It's that stupid Officer Palomares right there with the notepad. It's because I made a really bad video about him and got a lot of views. He arrested somebody that was walking backwards, and they're not even investigating anything. It's not a crime, so anybody can go film them. It's just a civil. Somebody's moving out of one of the offices. They're just one person's like there's like a partnership inside there, this office building. So one guy's moving out, and they're just like trying to keep the peace. But the only thing that disrupted the peace was them telling me to move. I can see pretty good right here. See if you can. Let me zoom in. He's writing stuff and everything. I can't interfere with an investigation when there's no investigation. Stupid. There's not even an investigation, so you're just here to keep the peace. I'm not interrupting any kind of investigation, you dummies. 30 minutes, huh? Did you get a ticket, Lucky? Oh, you got a ticket for flipping off a cop? Yeah, but they can't do that, Lucky. What happened? They can't give you a ticket for that. Oh, but they did. No investigation. What? They ran. They got his ID. I think they're arresting somebody. Got his ID. Probably. He showed the ID when he didn't have to. They're taking somebody to jail.
Yeah, leave by 9:30. Safe.
Shoot, I have another question. Can you turn your lights on for a minute? So the jails, if the jail's closed, why are they still arresting people for low-level crimes?
They're not right now.
The Tarrant County's not closed?
No, they're taking transfers from Fort Worth right now.
Okay.
They're not on. There's no arrest or anything, but Fort Worth is taking all arrests right now.
Yeah.
It's back and forth each day, but Tarrant County's set the transfers
Yeah.
right
Yeah,
now.
I think he gave up his ID because I think he's getting arrested.
Well, they flagged us a report number, so it's turned into something.
Okay, so should I can't get any closer then, huh?
No, I wouldn't.
Now it's an investigation.
Yes, for some reason it's turned into a report.
Because they took his ID and ran it.
Well, they have to. It came out as a person with a weapon.
Oh,
Because there was a weapon involved,
okay.
But it was a civil situation initially.
Okay.
I don't know what's turned into now because I'm going to take another call right now.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Have a good night.
You too. See, that's how we want. Some of them are nice to us. Some of them aren't. So now it's an investigation. And Palomares can't be trusted. So that's another thing too. We know which ones are good and which ones are bad. This guy's bad. Like, if you look at Manuel's video and my video and Harry Freebird's video, he made Manuel walk. Manuel was walking backwards. Manuel was walking backwards, and he still arrested him. So he warned me. When you give you a warning like that, you need to take it. Oh, what's this guy doing? He's over here. I bet some of the other ones are going to go to the call now. Paul Maris is such a hero. Okay, so I'm not going to go any closer. I guess I'll stand where I was. I really need to get home since my dog died. Everybody's crying.
Mom just got home.
I'm out of here. I gotta get home to my dog. Alright, guys. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. We're gonna put him in this car right here. So I'll turn it into something else. Don't bring a weapon when you're moving out. They're gonna drive off here in a minute. I guess I could go back down where I was. It would be a good lawsuit, for sure, if they come down here and get me. Palomares just can't be trusted for doing the right thing. He said if she moves from there, arrest her. Okay. I don't trust Palomares. Plus my dog's dead. I gotta get home. Everybody's crying. I don't need to put that burden on them tonight. Now, if it would have been yesterday, I would have went. But today I can't. See, they just had to stand back and let it happen. But no, they have to run people's IDs and see if they have weapons, all that bullshit. So I got a new tire. Y'all saw the old one yesterday, right? That tire yesterday was bad. It was tore up like bad.
It's showing the tire.
I think it's so funny how they turn the music on. That's the funniest part. Okay. No climbing. No, there was no crime tape. You're right. Howard's in here. Chuck, I didn't know that Patrick was in Florida with you guys. Are you in Florida or are you guys in Indianapolis? Probably Florida. Gray Dude's in here. No news now, Patrick. I'm not getting closer. Hey, Scott. Ha. Yeah, they would arrest me, Chuck, because that's Palomares. And you saw how they chased me away with the lights? Yeah. I can't wait to make a video about Palomares again. Alright, guys. I gotta get home because my dead doggy. So when you're coming to Dallas this weekend? Yeah, I don't want to get arrested, Frank Pants. I have to get home because everybody's crying. Everybody came over. Like we've had this dog. She was going to be 19 in July. She was 18. I got that right? I'm wrong off a year. She was going to be 19 in July. And I've been gone for 3 hours and didn't see the phone ringing, so I'm in trouble. And all the kids are over at the house. Everybody's here because of the dog. We've had that dog for so long. Yeah, I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home. Probably have to help dig the grave.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Thank you, Lenny. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate y'all.
Always have my cremated.
They make it something that it's not.
Said you step on the concrete.
It wasn't. I mean, I would have went.
This is where
because that would really seal the that would have laughed.
Something to support his fucking narrative.
I'm sure he didn't laugh.
Which is completely bullshit. Everybody fucking knows, and in the heat of the moment, you don't see every fucking thing, you know. So he doesn't necessarily know that she was actually walking away towards the fucking, you know, garage around the other car that was parked in front of the fucking garage.
Kevin, you know? I'll take this one further. I'll tell you right now, the reason they arrested Samantha, it was twofold. Or not twofold, there's two options. They knew they didn't have her on anything really legitimate. So their goal, that sergeant's goal, in order so angry that he had some sort of physical response, so they could justify using force on him and taking him down. That's why he ordered Samantha arrested. The secondary, or the second option would have been arrest Samantha and it totally shuts Nate down. He just shuts up and goes away. That's all they were doing. It was all a control tactic against Nathan. They wanted cause to put their hands on him. And that would have opened the door to take the kids from him
that would have opened the door to make their lives even more of a living hell. And that goes back to the call when he called him out as a soft sit on the radio to everybody. And you're right. That's why this lieutenant comes in and goes, well, when we're dealing with you guys, it all makes sense now.
Yeah, sure does. And another thing you need. Well, what was the deal they offered? They offered her.
They didn't. They won't offer a deal.
Oh, I thought you said something about how they offered her a deal or some shit.
No, I told her to expect now that it's going to pre-trial, she can expect that they'll come at her with some sort of deal.
Yeah.
Or they'll ramp up and go, oh well, we actually have enough on you to charge you with this, so you should plea out to the interference or the obstruction or whatever it is.
Now, do they have a lawyer? Or do they have a lawyer involved?
They do, and the GoFundMe is going to be in the description of the video here in a little while.
Okay, yeah, we've been spamming it. Also, you know what you need to let them know about the whole premeditation of this bullshit is, look at this car's backed in, bro. Is that part of their fucking argument? Because this cop literally passed them, turned around, followed them, and I guarantee you he caught up to her. You know, and why is he gonna, hang back and literally watch them fucking pull up to the driveway, do a fucking 3-point, and back into the fucking driveway before he fucking, pins her in and turns the fucking lights on?
In the police report, his argument was that when she backed in, he thought she was gonna run.
Standing there with the notepad. Oh, Chuck's in Houston.
Literally watched her back
Chuck,
into the fucking
driveway
driveway before he fucking did anything. Like how fucking creepy is that? That's pretty fucking creepy. 100% guaranteed it was fucking
yeah, Frank.
What's that
this
called?
Dog, like, think about how long
pretextual
that is. That's how long my guy I'm trying to get out of jail. If you're in Houston,
when you see a black guy, you automatically think they're fucking drug dealers. What the fuck is that? Profiling. They completely 100% profiled these fucking people.
Any other lawyer would charge 10 or 11, but no, CJ's only charging 4.
I believe anyway, because the seats were all laid when you first see the fucking video. The seats are all laid back. The heads are back behind the fucking A-pillar. And they're low riding, yada yada yada. With cops fucking,
I've been trying to get the money up so CJ can get him out because he's in the real pen. Hold this up a little bit more. There. What's he? Oh, what did he touch him for? Why is he touching him? Why is he touching the other guy? Why is he touching the other cop? Why was he doing that? That was weird. Why are you doing that, Polymeris? You go both ways? Nobody's turning left behind me again.
Hey, Chopper.
So I'll just stay here.
Good to see you.
Safer here.
Dirty Dog won the poker tournament.
Oh, I guess it's a rookie and they're teaching him how to do the wrong thing.
Jersey Watchers in there?
Yeah, that's a rookie. He's teaching the rookie what to do. So it's turned from just like a civil matter into a criminal matter since somebody got a gun. She's looking right at me. Lady was. She's got a Santa hat on.
Jared Post.
Stupid Polymeris right there. Big Zach. He's still out of shape. Okay, I'm out of here. I gotta go see everybody crying at my house. This is bad. It's almost like a person, when you have a dog for 18 or 19 years. And we didn't do anything different. Like, we didn't, feed her special meals or any of that. Now, lately, I've been, the dog food got so expensive, I started making her hamburger and chicken, but no. Didn't do anything different. The first 5 years, she didn't want to come in. She stayed in the yard. Like, she just wanted to stay out there all the time. She just liked being outside. And then we've been taking her in. Lately, like, the last 10 years, I guess we've been taking her in. No, more than that. But she's a big dog. She came from Stop 6, which is an area over here where all the hoodlums are and all the gangbangers. and do you know what's she's half lab and half pit is what we're figuring. So they're closing up shop now. Now it looks like I just great now. Okay, we're done now. Damn that Polymeris, he just makes me so angry. Polymeris.
Why is this doing that?
Idiot. There he is, right there, getting into his truck or whatever.
Oh. So this. Oh,
now I got somebody behind me. Now I got somebody behind me. They're gonna say, "What took you so long to come home? We told you an hour ago." I had to go deal with Polymeris. It's my job. I didn't want to face everybody crying at my house.
There we go. All the formats can see the chat.
It's a big dog. She's like half Labrador, half pit bull. She was a big dog, and one time she got out of the fence and she went to like the neighbor's house, and there's a real pit bull back there. She broke into their fence and she kicked that dog's ass. I don't know why she did that. She got out of our yard, broke out of our yard. She's a girl. Broke out of our yard, broke into their yard, and kicked that dog's ass. God dang it! Now I'm gonna have to do this whole cycle again. Kicked her ass, out of the dog's ass, and then they fought so hard and mighty that we had to carry her home. You know, we had to go around the gate and carry her home because we couldn't get her up to walk because she was just so tired and beat up. And so was the other dog. I think I'm gonna go straight and make the U-turn. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go straight. Oh, there we go. Okay, guys, I appreciate everybody coming in. I guess, you know, I do a lot of cop watches, but I go late. I guess I'm going to have to start doing it earlier.
I see SJVT in here.
Earlier time.
At one point.
Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate it a lot.
My
Say a little prayer
secondary
for my
channel.
dog.
Oh, okay. 10-4.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
They demonetized Jersey Watcher, but it's all right. By August, I'll remonetize and I'll get New Jersey Transparency monetized, and we'll come back stronger than ever, brother. They're trying to weaken us, but we'll come back stronger than ever.
I agree. I have big plans about that anyway. I think YouTube's going to go to the wayside, and YouTube's not going to be our mission. We need to come at all this shit at a different angle, but that's for another day. I'll get with you on that. I'm going to talk to David SJVT about it, and I want to get a few people together in this nonprofit. I got big fucking plans. Let's just say that. And I appreciate everybody that's up here. Thank you for being here. I guess we lost Nikki. Did we lose Nikki?
What's up, ECO? What's up, EC?
I think I've said hi to everybody. Patriot T, good to see you. Shockproof still here. But yeah, I think we're gonna get Nikki and Cliff to it's unplugged. It's unplugged, Chopper. I can't do the lamp chat. But anyway, Steve ABQ, good to see you. Jersey, I appreciate you coming up here. I still need to come see you. I will be in Jersey, believe it or not, on the 3rd and the 4th. I will be spending the night up there. I can't really say what I'm doing right now on live, but send me an email. Let's hook up while I'm up there. And
absolutely.
Cav, I just wanted to tell you once again, thanks for sending everybody over. And you know,
if you want TC, when this is done, go into the comments section and drop all the links that need to be dropped, and I'll pin those to this video and drop your you know, your original coverage of this and shit like that. All those links, put them in one comment and I'll pin that. And then I'll get Nikki and Cliff, or I think they're already on it, but they might put together a piece or something like that, reviewing video. But I think Brian did a good job with the video and showing stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's that's the thing I do. I do conversations, you know that. I talk to people, and
yeah, I like it. I think your interviews are a good thing, and we're gonna have to
Just dropped 2,500 to everybody, I
we're gonna
think.
include all that kind of shit in the nonprofit as well. But big plans for this community. I'm gonna change the way people look at this fucking community. I'm gonna change the way we get shit fucking done, and we're gonna I'm not saying I'm gonna be, you know, the say-all guru or whatever, but
do I have to call you daddy? Because I'm not.
It might be, you know, you might be calling me daddy here in the next year and a half or so.
You remember, I'm older than you, so if anybody's daddy around here, bro.
I want to thank Nikki for being here. She's one of my top mods. And guys, I'm sorry, Jersey, that it was brief. But I want to get you up here.
I want his Guy Fawkes mask.
Yeah, we're probably gonna order a couple hundred of those motherfuckers.
Do it now.
And, hey, by the way, everybody go watch the video from tonight so you can hear it from them themselves. But we are gonna do a mass wedding show up when they get married. They're getting married in the courthouse, and I said, would it not be awesome if everybody showed up with cameras? And Samantha's like, I love it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I like that idea. I'll show up for that.
I thought you guys would get a kick out of that. So yeah, you guys got to go over and check out the chat with them. And Taff, thanks for sending everybody over, and thanks for letting me come in here and yammer on with you tonight. And you get a hold of me this weekend. I'm gonna bounce out and let you finish up.
Yeah, I'm done. We're all gonna hit the road. But I love you all.
Thanks, Daddy.
I've had things going on over here. I couldn't really pay that much attention.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. You're up here. Doesn't matter. And BAT dropped a new video during this. That's awesome. I haven't seen much out of him. He's got some shit going on. But
Brooklyn audits.
Yeah, 43 in the house. We had a little bit more earlier, but I think we're doing good. And at least we're not, you know, patrol chat. That's all I'm concerned about. We're actually fucking doing shit.
Could you be like just generally more specific?
Sure. Generally speaking, you know. All right, guys.
All right, man. Love you, bro.
I'm getting the death stare. Jersey, I love you, brother. Shoot me an email, and we'll hook up next week.
Peace out.
Peace out. Love you. BCO. Love you. Thanks, audience.
Love you, bro.
Love you. Jersey, shoot me an email, brother.
Love you, chat.
Why the hell is it not? Oh, now I'm on mute. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I'm getting now.
Yeah, newlifebearing@yahoo.com. Shoot me an email and we'll.
Yeah, sorry.
From the Red Fox Comedy Club in Los Angeles, Penthouse Video presents Dirty Jokes. With your host for the evening, the undisputed king of kinky comedy, the godfather of dirty jokes, Mr. Red Fox. And starring the hoodlum of humor, Mr. Andrew Dice Clay.
What do you mean bisexual?
Either suck dick or you don't.
Featuring the Sultan of Smut, Mr. Bob Schimmel.
Guys really love him, though. You never met a guy where a girl goes, hey, want a blowjob? Nah.
And the 31-liner wonder man, Mr. Jackie Martling.
See, it's hard to tell stories about animals because you get confused. Because if a sheep is a ram and a mule's an ass, how come a ram in the ass is a goose, right?
And the Rolls Royce of Ranch, Ronaldo Ray.
All right. Watch that video. It's pretty funny. If you like classic comedy. What's this? 145? Oh my God, are you killing me? Worcester, Ohio? Look at this. Won't let me. There it is. All right, let's open up another one. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'll just open up another tab till then. Sam's back on? Still light
But
there?
there's other people that do it. They don't seem to get fucking prosecuted for it. That's fun.
How long has he been live? Oh shit, almost an hour. 40.
You're sucking putty balls. No, I ain't sucking putty balls. Oh, sucking putty balls. Look at these starlings. Get out of here. Then come the pigeons. Good. Get. Get. Yeah, you guys. I think starlings are invasive to Alaska. They're not native. Yeah, get out. You sucking putty ball. inDOCtriNATION. What's up, big dog? Just talking. Let me read you this motion. It is a motion to join all my cases together. And you got to listen to this language they got going on here. It's a dude. I'm going to jail for being for redressing my government.
No, his intro's not
Let me
that
read
long
this to you.
anymore. He's cut out a lot of it. Well, yeah, the countdown thing.
The motion to join for trial.
I do a 30-second one. That's only when I'm using StreamYards.
And they want to join all 5
I don't
cases
do a lot of
together.
premieres, so.
The state of Alaska mine through the undersigned assistant district attorney hereby respectfully request that the above captioned cases be joined for trial pursuant to Alaska Rules of Criminal Procedure 8A and 13.
R&R.
The defendant is currently facing 5 separate criminal cases, all of which involve the same underlying conduct.
New competition.
All 5 cases involve Allen entering government buildings for the purpose of filming them. In some instances, he claims to be a journalist. In others, he pretends to be a law enforcement officer. He refuses to comply with requests to leave either by the government's building employees or with law enforcement. Each separate incident is summarized below. 1. Incident at the Office of Children's Services. Allen is facing charges for criminal trespass in the 2nd degree and disorderly conduct for refusing to comply with the lawful order of a peace officer to disperse in 3PA 22-00813. On April 8, 2022, a security guard at the Office of Children's Services in Wasilla contacted the Wasilla Police Department and stated that a man was in the office filming. The security guard had requested that he leave and had advised him that he was not permitted to film in the building because of the privacy rights of the children who may be present. The man had identified himself as a journalist and said that his name was Good Citizen. The Wasilla Police Department responded
just heard the
and was able to
chopper.
identify the man as Samuel Allen by his driver's license, his Alaska driver's license. Allen informed WPD that he was a journalist who was there for a story. WPD advised him that OCS would like him trespassed from the premises, and Allen continued to refuse to leave. He stated that he would only leave on the threat of arrest. WPD officers gave him multiple opportunities to leave voluntarily, and when he did not comply, they placed him under arrest for criminal trespass and disorderly conduct. He was handcuffed, transported to his personal vehicle, and advised to leave the area. April 2022. The incident at the Mat-Su pretrial facility and Palmer Courthouse. On April 12, 2022, only 4 days after the incident at the Office of Children's Services, Allen was arrested for criminal trespass in the second degree for refusing to leave the restricted areas of the Palmer Courthouse. Alaska State Troopers responded to a call that an unidentified man was wandering around the judge's parking lot and judicial services area of the courthouse. He was wearing a face covering and camouflage and refused to identify himself. AST was able to identify him based on his name and description from the prior similar incident at OCS, meaning that the Wasilla police called him. AST informed the defendant that he was trespassed from all non-public areas of the courthouse and needed to leave. He continued to refuse to leave the area. That's not true. Alaska State Troopers were additionally notified that immediately prior to this altercation at the courthouse, the defendant had just been at the Mat-Su pretrial facility where he attempted to gain access to restricted areas. He identified himself as Officer Jones before he left the building. He was then seen walking around the building and appeared to be inspecting the cameras on the outside of the building. But see, what's fucked up is why did they put that in this motion? Because the felony impersonation of an officer was dropped. That was dismissed. So for them to bring that up as if it's true is weird. Because I figured they would have looked on my videos and saw that that's not what I said. I didn't say anything about being Officer Jones. Okay, so Allen is additionally facing charges for promoting contraband in the second degree for the can of mace and folding knife that were found on his person pursuant to a search incident to arrest. So, number 3, June 2022 incident at the Mat-Su pretrial facility in Palmer Courthouse. On June 8, 2022, Mat-Su pretrial facility called to report that Allen was in their lobby filming. 6 minutes later, court staff reported that a man was in the back courtyard area of the courthouse filming the secure hallway area of the courthouse through the windows. He had previously been advised of his trespass from all non-public areas of the courthouse in April. Alaska State Troopers were able to identify him by sight from their previous contact. Allen was charged in 3 PA 220984 CR for criminal trespassing, as well as for violating his conditions of release in the previous case. Incident at Palmer State Office Building. On January 7th, 2023, the defendant was originally charged with violation of conditions of release for entering his exclusion zone at the Palmer State Office Building, January 7th, 2023. was a Saturday. The state office building was closed and Allen had no official business there. The defendant's GPS monitor device alerted him that he was entering an exclusion zone, but he did not acknowledge the alert. The pretrial enforcement division attempted to call him, but he did not answer his phone. Allen recorded the incident and posted it on his YouTube page. He subsequently contacted Officer Morelli 7 times by phone and was verbally abusive toward her. They got shit like jumbled together, like it's weird. They're like patching in comments, man. Failure to report to PED. On March 10th, 2023, the defendant was charged with additional counts of violations of conditions of release for failing to report to pretrial enforcement division as required following his trip out of state. Incident at state trooper post.
You're right. I didn't mean to shut it off. I didn't mean to shut that off. Where's Sam?
This is Michigan
Look at
Constitution
this.
Crusader out here in Wooster, Ohio. Got Tater Tot with me. Lemmy and Caveman are on their way here still. We got tired of waiting in the car because it's hot out. What? Wooster. Wooster. Yeah.
Caveman's Camp and Lemmy's soon to be.
What do you mean? I'm here.
No, I agree. His attorney isn't doing shit for him.
Criminal trespassing and violations of the conditions of release. And that's what they wrote about that incident. And I went and spent 4 days in jail for that shit. Because I hurt their feelings. Incident at the Department of Public Assistance. On February 6, 2024, Wasilla Police Department responded to a call that Allen was filming at the Public Assistance Office and was refusing to comply with their request to leave. WPD requested that he disperse, and he refused to comply with that request as well. WPD then informed him that he would be placed under arrest if he did not comply with the lawful order to disperse. He continued to refuse to leave and then resisted arrest
It just started
by
this
force.
channel.
Allen was charged with criminal trespassing, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, violations of conditions of release. Argument and legal analysis. Under Alaska Rule Criminal Procedure 13, the court may order 2 or more indictments or information to be tried together if the offenses could have been joined in a single indictment or information. Under Alaska Rule of Criminal Procedure 8A, two or more offenses may be joined if they...
And we walked down to this Farmers National Bank and we're just standing out.
One, are the same or similar character, and it can be determined before trial that it is likely that evidence of one charged offense would be admissible to prove another charged offense. Two, are based on the same act or transaction. Or three, are based on two or more acts or transactions connected together or constituting part of a common scheme or plan. A, Rule A8, offenses would be cross-admissible. Alaska law favors the admission of relevant evidence. Evidence is relevant if it has any tendency to make the existence of any face that is consequential probable or less probable than it would be without the evidence.
It would be on Liberty.
Relevant evidence will be admissible unless evidence, rule, statute, or constitutional provision applies.
Okay. Cool.
And it has a subnote 3 of Alaska R Evidence Rule 402. Alaska Rule of Evidence 404B governs the admissibility of other crimes, wrongs, or acts at trial. Generally, such evidence will not be admissible if the sole purpose is to prove a propensity to commit certain acts. However, the evidence is admissible if it is relevant for a non-propensity purpose, which survives a balancing test under Rule 403, subnote 4, which is Alaska Rule of Evidence 404B1B.
Dog tired.
Versus
His puppy dog's very tired. I was watching him
404
on surface. Went out there for a while. And he was like a madman. Like the whole yard, just sprinting. He's so lost.
Public value of the non-character purpose against the risk of unfair prejudice or free. Non-propensity purposes may be, but are not limited to, proof of motive, opportunity, intent, preparation, plan, knowledge, identity, and absence of making or the separate incidents outlined above will be admissible for a number of non-propensity purposes under Rule 404B. And the admissibility of each separate
Toilet
incident
paper, I saw that today when I was looking for the flag.
Oh, look, there's the
That's
big manager guy.
Under Rule 403.
Staring at us.
Because they are so closely related. In all 5 underlying cases and the subsequent violations of conditions of release charges, Allen demonstrates a clear motive.
He's probably going to come out.
He expresses to multiple government agencies and law enforcement officers that he wishes to film various government agencies for the purposes of uncovering and publishing evidence of government impropriety. His repeated actions, as well as his statements to law enforcement, show an absence of making or accident.
Let me
Absence
here.
of mistake or accident.
See him?
Because he is warned by law enforcement over and over again that he is not permitted to be in restricted or non-public areas of government buildings. And that's some more gobbledygook. He additionally continues to violate his conditions of release that prohibit the same or similar conduct after the conditions have been provided to him. The frequency and number of incidents help show the defendant's mental state. Furthermore, multiple charged incidents involve the same government building and the same law enforcement officers in both the April and June incidents at the Matsu pretrial facility and Palmer Courthouse. Alaska State Troopers were able to identify the defendant because of his similar behavior and statements during previous incidents in separate trials. The state would be required to present duplicative information regarding interactions with law enforcement and his previous advisements that he had been trespassed from certain government buildings or non-public areas to show the defendant's state of mind. A. Rule 8A3, connected acts or common
I see
scheme
both
plan.
of your cars. I'm over here,
Joinder
like
is
right next to
proper
the
for
Family Dollar.
incidents that are closely related in time, place, and circumstance. Even if offenses are separate incidents,
I guess that guy
they
ain't
still
gonna do
may
nothing.
be properly joined when they
So we
occur
can
close
carry
in
on.
time and are intimately or circumstantially related, making them crucial in the jury's understanding of multiple events. Allen's charged conduct took place over a span of almost 2 years. However, they occur in rapid succession to each other. His words and conduct to both law enforcement officers.
Oh, wait a minute.
Law enforcement officers and employees of government agencies, as well as his publications of the events on YouTube, show that his actions are all connected by a common plan or scheme as contemplated by Rule 8A3. Allen's plan is to expose the actions of various government agencies to the public by filming and publishing his interactions with government employees.
Yeah, that's the library.
That would not constitute criminal charges. However, his actions related to that plan have risen to the level of criminal charges on 8 separate dates. His pattern of behavior, entering or remaining unlawfully in either restricted or non-public areas of government buildings, or continuing to film
between
in areas
Grant and Walnut,
public, but which prohibit filming or recording, and then escalating his interactions with government employees and law enforcement by refusing to comply with requests to disperse, show that his actions are connected and related to his common plan. The defendant has been vocal about his goals during his interaction with various agencies, so the connection between the incidents is clear. The jury deserves to hear about all 8 incidents, 7 of which directly involve trespassing and filming on government buildings. The 8th, Allen's failure to report to PET, does not directly involve the same conduct, but it is representative of his attitude towards his conditions of release toward government agencies. These people are fucking stupid. The jury deserves to hear about all 8 events to understand the broader context of the defendant's actions and his motivation for them. As the events are connected and closely related to each other in time and circumstance, they are properly joined under Rule 8A3 and accomplish the goal of judicial efficiency by avoiding duplicative trials. 2. Joinder may only be denied if it would cause actual undue prejudice to the defendant. Even if joinder is properly ruled under Rule 8, the court may still require cases to be tried separately. Severance of properly joined offenses is only warranted if the defendant can show actual prejudice due to joinder. In determining whether joinder would unduly prejudice the defendant's
R&R, you can't
first
equate
inquiry
what's happening with
whether
Trump
the
to anything else.
evidence of the crimes
Halfway normal justice system, because there is no justice system anymore, for the most part.
would be cross-admissible. If the offenses were tried separately, if the evidence is cross-admissible, the defendant will be hard-pressed to
Never
show
even been
actual
charged before what he's
prejudice
being
from a failure to
convicted of.
sever. If the evidence is cross-admissible,
No, we didn't hit that yet.
the defendant will be hard-pressed to show actual prejudice from a failure to sever. If the evidence is cross-admissible, then the analysis ends. If the trial court determines that evidence is not cross-admissible,
I'm listening for
to my left, in
then
front of me.
joinder
Literally
is still
right in front
proper
of me.
as long as the defendant will not
He's
suffer
not even,
actual
it's not even on my
prejudice
camera.
from the presentation of said evidence. Prejudice that would naturally flow from facing multiple charges at once is insufficient to require severance. The defendant must make a specific
One of the waitresses
convincing
spotted
showing
me.
of prejudice.
One of the waitresses spotted me.
As analyzed above, the cases would be cross-admissible, so the defendant will not suffer prejudice from their joinder. Even so, the defendant would be hard-pressed to show unduly prejudicial joinder to the fact that these offenses are closely related in time and circumstance and involve almost identical facts. Additionally, there is a strong public interest in avoiding duplicative trials. If the case were tried separately, parties would have to select 5 separate juries.
Oh, here comes a big bearded dude.
Repetitive testimony.
Do you have a beard better than mine? Yours?
No.
Other cases.
Definitely not.
Tendency of these trials, which is especially
definitely
detrimental when the former court has 2 vacant judicial positions. If this court does not find that joinder of all 5 counts is warranted, it should at least consider joining the 3 cases in which the defendant is represented by counsel, which are the most closely related in time and place. Finally, Alaska case strongly favor joinder in these circumstances. Maynard versus State.
All right, you two. I don't think anybody's kicking any dogs inside the restaurant.
Upholding joinder of 2 assault charges, escape charge.
Could be cooking cats and calling it chicken.
A sequence of interrelated transactions where each serves to explain, render intelligible. Heather versus State. Upholding the denial of severance of 2 assault charges and a murder charge because the defendant's actions were improperly viewed as a continued course of conduct. Bond versus State. Upholding joinder of murder charges involving one gang leader with 2 additional murders and 1 attempted murder of defendant's gang associated by defendant himself, in part because of the.
Well, you can tell this guy, he's not even on my camera. I think he's doing a Zoom conversation or something. Oh.
Cases is closely related and should be viewed as the same course of conduct stemming from the same underlying crime scheme.
That's it. It goes pretty far back. Yeah, it's a big kitchen they got.
Under Alaska rule of criminal procedure 8 and 13, joinder will not unduly prejudice the defendant. A joint trial is necessary to accomplish the goals of judicial efficiency and avoiding duplicative trial.
What's your guys? I'm trying to ask what your guys is. What's yours? Oh, no, okay, that's not where it's playing. Huh? That's not where it's playing. That's how you're playing. Yeah, mine's hashtag.
Did you guys hear that shit?
Yeah.
Basil.
Yeah, prejudice against Sam. That's for sure. Quite a little argument you got there. We're ready for a trial. We're gonna make our fish. We're gonna pick our fish. That's what they're saying. We're gonna. It's true. Yeah, I know some more. That's complete fucking bullshit. But upon reading all that, I don't think joinder is a good idea. It doesn't matter either way. What they're calling patterns of behavior and all this. It's me exercising my right to free press. And then when I get unlawfully fucked with and, whatever, then they're calling that a pattern of behavior. When I'm standing up for my rights. Ain't nobody else gonna fucking do it. Bunch of fucking pussies in the state. I wish somebody would come up. Fucking somebody. Oh, they ain't gotta fucking. Well,
that looks pretty tasty.
Ooh, what do we got here?
That looks good.
They're almost done with theirs.
He's got, it looks like sweet and sour chicken, maybe.
I zoomed way in there. There we go.
Yeah, it looks like sweet and sour chicken. What's that guy eating? Oh, that looks like sweet and sour chicken. Oh, that's got shrimp in it.
Joyce. Yeah, I wish. Well, I'm too busy working to try and film city government. I can't even go downtown.
Hey guys, I'm part of ownership here at Basil. I don't mind you guys recording. That's perfectly fine. You guys are in public space, but please don't knock at the window.
Nobody knocked at the window.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, guys.
They're gonna try and get Joyner. Well, now let's step back and we're gonna wait and see. We're gonna see what my lawyer wants to do. Because they did everything they can to hurt the case. And they never gave me an aggressive legal defense, what I deserve. But hey, we'll see how it pans out. Thin Blue Gang, yeah. So, but looking at how they're doing it now, from what I've
What
seen
he's going
today,
through
it's really
reminds me of what
these cases.
Travis went through in Natchitoches, Louisiana.
There ain't gonna be no more auditors. And that other dude that lives out there, he does social experiments.
That looks yummy.
Whatever, I guess. Whatever they do. I have no idea. Different breed. I was born and bred in this shit. Yeah. This is what I do. Uncover corrupt. Northern Corruption Monitor 907 in Anchorage, Alaska. These motherfuckers, you just heard me read what they're calling crimes and the patterns of the 8 incidents of criminal behavior, whatever it is. They want to show the jury in one big scoop. Join them all together so it makes us easier.
Hey, don't call my chat trolls.
Convict you of bullshit.
I'm getting ready to cut this off. He's done too. Let's see if he responded to me.
Well,
he did.
Yeah, for some reason.
Or he didn't.
Just seeing their spirit. Not good. But anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna call it.
And like I said too, it doesn't really fucking matter.
Wait, who?
They're gonna put me in jail. I'm gonna be right back on
closing
the
out now.
doorstep when I get out. I mean, I don't know what they're thinking.
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing anymore.
It's like when the sun rises, you can depend on that.
Mexican coat.
Tides and circling of the moon around the earth, moving the tides.
Little King Sugar.
It's gonna.
All right, y'all. Have a great night. Peace.
Yeah. Get
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space, coming closer for a taste. And I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on that tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by saying. She got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space, coming closer for a taste. And I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
Closing this right now.